Hello, hello. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Make sure we're good to go here. Shuffle, shuffle. Muted? No. Okay, good. Okay, good, Vinny. Come on, Debbie. Good morning. Dustin. Good morning, Star. Good morning, Nagina. Good morning. Just chilling. Mono. Good morning, Linda. Hello, Jack. Ta 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 ta. I think everyone's sleeping in this morning. It's Thursday, but the market's been rubbish, so think they're all sleeping in. Tom is sleeping in, you know, lazy poke, Dustin. Uh good morning, Bill. Good morning, Corey. Good morning, James. Good morning, Hugh. Good morning, Doug. Let's go. Let me see. Come on, East Weeble. La la la. La 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 la. Going 3 minutes. Okay, cool. Think I'm good to go here. Good to go. You in Georgia right now? Today, Florida. Nice. Florida, Florida. Um, let's give it a minute or so, guys. I'm just gonna leave up BBBY, right? So BBBY again reported earnings. They missed earnings, right? They missed earnings, but again, we play these things all the time with no regards for what the earnings actually is gonna be, right? So we do that all the time. Why? Because when we see these things again, when you see stuff selling off, is VBY going to 12 or to 15? Well, PC it's almost at 15. So there you go. Again, what happens after the open? It's a different question. Good morning, Bebeth. So again, we play earnings all the time with no regard for what the actual report is going to be, with the intention that okay, if you're pumping into earnings, okay, you're going to sell off regardless of what you do, right? Beat or miss, right? Expect it to drop, right? And if you're going down, if you're crashing down, even if you do miss earnings, well, that negative news is priced in, right? So you kind of expect hope that it recovers, right? So that's what we've done over the last few months, right? So good morning, Sierra. Good morning, Chefman. Good morning, Julie. Good morning, Bebeth. Good morning, Younghi. Good morning. Good morning. Uh, la- there you go. 14:55, guys. La la. 14, 14, 14, 14, 55. Was never worried about BBB. I just said no one and nobody ever. But that 24% share buyback is awesome. There you go. Right. So, Steve, bonjour, bonjour, bonjour. Comment ça va? Bonjour, Steve. Bonjour, bonjour, Josh. Bonjour, mes amis. Sid, good morning. Morning, guys. Yeah, let's give it a minute or so, right? And then we can get going here. So, what time is it? Okay. Give it a minute or so, and then we can cover some news, cover some of this and some of that, and then move on, right? So some of this and that. Let me get that. Nah. Thank you, Vinny. Thank you for the yeah. No, I just want to get that report there, the BBBY report here. Nah, here we go, and I'm gonna upload that here. Recent. There you go. La 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 la. So I'm sure I'm gonna find more articles here once we get to TradingView. Once we get to Benzinga there, but again, so Bed Bath and Beyond, right? Q. For some reason, 25 cents, right? Down from point zero 0.08 year over year. Sales of 1.88 billion. Miss of again, so estimate was 2 billion, right? So they missed revenue, right? They missed EPS, right? So they missed on every count, right? So they missed earnings, but again, it doesn't always matter, right? So Bed Bath and Beyond reported quarterly losses of 25 cents per share. This is a 400 and again 412% decrease over earnings of 8 cents per share from the same period of last year, right? The company reported quarterly sale of 1.88 billion, which missed the analyst consensus estimate of 2 billion by 6%, right? This is a 28% decrease over sales of 2.62 billion in the same period of last year, right? So that's the gist of it. So yeah, again, doesn't always matter, right? So Andrew, good morning. Bonjour, bonjour, Mano. You weren't worried when you're below 12 this morning? Oh, Fantra, there was a worry. There was a worry. There was worry. Um, there was worry. So there you go. Sarah, good morning. Just hit the like, yeah, guys. Smash the like, hit that subscribe if you're new, and all the fun stuff. So good morning. Just got back from Bed Bath and Beyond. You got back from Bed Bath and there's a word, Tom. Find the last word. Vinny, maybe help him out. Bed Bath and what? Where did Tom just come back from? Good morning, Emmer. I'm short and everything except for AMC today. Okay. No, I want to divorce and yep. Nah, nah. Let's see some green. Nicholas, absolutely right. Let's see some green here today, guys. So again, we're gonna move on in about a minute or so. I just want to make sure we're good to go on like my end from YouTube here. So I need to sign into that. La la la. And now it's gonna ask me for please select the traffic lights. Are you kidding me? Damn. Select the what? Vehicles. What's this rubbish? Can I log in already? Mm, la 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 la. uh, 1 second, guys. Just some stuff from YouTube's. I need to join live. And there you go. And come on, work already. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, no, no. Join us live. 1 second, guys. I'm just quickly fixing all this rubbish here. FRLN. ATHE. Here you go. Mm. Um, there we go. Think I'm good to go. Think I'm good to go. Come on, YouTubes. You double down on crypto. Okay, nice. Beth on. Oh, okay, Beth. Hi, Beth. Feeling, not advice. How do you feel going to the open? Above 15 and higher, possible tanking? That's a really good question. And what's you, Vinny? So I think what's really important is, especially with the panicking from last night. I think what do you really need to like what's your entry price, Vinny? Like what's your price? Your bot. I knew it, James. Knew it. Annabelle, good morning. My college daughter bought a BBY. They should be at $20, Sarah. Oh no. Tell her to maybe take some profits at the open, please. Again, so my the concern is again usually with what we've seen after what we saw pre-market, right? All that selling pressure pre-market, right, Vinny, is what if people are like, oh my goodness, whew, oh I got away with one, right? So I got away with this one. Maybe I want to take some profits as soon as the market opens, and then we start retracing, right? So that's the concern here. So let me know what your entry price is. Good morning, guys. Sounds la la la. Nah, nah, la, 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 the back of my opening if you want. And I can put, okay, there you go. somewhat of a sell off at the opening. Again, so you might see a bunch of people panic a little bit, right? So we'll see, right? There's no telling. You can't really tell, right? So, but again, people waking up and seeing, oh my goodness, this thing was what? Again, pushing for 11.50, right? And then we're back to almost $15. Okay, maybe I want to be a little bit. Maybe I should take something, right? So, that's the concern. Let's see here. Again, guys, don't forget to smash a like, hit that subscribe, right? And let me quickly refresh my thing here. There you go. So the chart is basically sitting stagnant here right now, right around like 1460 there. So which is cool, right? Which is fine. Was in at 14, then dropped, and then which 36 brought me up. Okay. And then for one trade, what's there you go. So Vinny, so again, so rule number one, there's only one rule for you here now. There's just one rule. You can buy back low if you want, Vinny. If we open up, sell off, and settle, right? Again, rule just one rule for you: do not go red. Like you can't. You love it, crypto. You can't go red. Um, you just can't. Um, that's a no-no, right? So maybe again, maybe don't go red. That's the only advice for you. Your average is a dollar 14.36. You can't go red at all, right? Just because you don't know what's gonna happen. Um, you don't know what's gonna happen below, all the way down there, right? So please don't go red. As long as we stay green here for now, that's cool, right? Amazing. Green, green. Keep going higher. That's cool, right? So if we have about like 20 minutes left here, right? So if we pump all the way to 1550, 15 something, right? Maybe lock in half of those profits, and then you can see what you want to do with the rest, right? At least you've guaranteed something. You've guaranteed some gains in this, right? So all your hard work, all your research, whatever else you've done, you've guaranteed some gains, right? If we can push here as we are, 1480, right? So guarantee some gains, right? And then with the other half, you're not going red on that position. Best rule I've ever heard of, Vinny. Yeah, come on, let's go. Now question: what is a doji? A doji is basically. Let me see if I can find you a Google explanation here. So I'm gonna go over here to the other screen. Um, so let's see here. A doji is basically like a nothing candle. So doji candle. So let's see what let's see what Investopedia has to say here. So again, if you have any questions about candles and things like anything at all, Investopedia is a really good site. It gives you like every single definition you could ask for. A doji, or more come accurately, doji is a name of for a session which the candlestick of a security has an open and close at virtually equal or often often components in, again, so basically nothing, right? So doji candles look like a cross, inverted cross, or plus sign, right? Alone doji or neutral patterns that are also a feature. Can't read this morning, guys. I just can't read yet. So again, basically a nothing candle. Like it's a plus, right? It's a plus. It's like open close at the same price. You've done nothing. Basically what a doji is. All right. So yeah, there you go. La la la. Not trying to get stuck back holding, but thinking can get it 13 which is the new all-time low. All-time low? No, 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 no. It's a lot lower. It's a lot lower. It's a lot lower. I mean, with you, average at 1436. I'm just looking to take profits ASAP, Nicholas. Yeah. Why is my need to close on my Discord here, guys? Need to close on my Discord here. Strand, huge news. Oh wow, what's that? STRN copy link. What's STRN doing, guys? Is it doing anything? Huh? Because I saw Andrew just posted that news in Discord there, so I'll have to take a look. Announces multi-year contract with, okay, Mindy just posted that thing as well. A multi-year contract with a large national healthcare company. Terms not disclosed yet. SGRN. I know Zach Morris has been pumping that one, right, quite a bit. So SGRN is yeah, we'll see what it's doing actually, and then go from there. So I just need to turn my Discord off here, or streamer mode, so I don't get these notifications because they're quite annoying. Here you go. Nah, nah, nah. It's down over 11%. Yeah, why it's down? Hmm. It did. It's coming back now. Okay. Yeah. LGVIN. LGVN. Question money. Question money. S- your accounts. Okay. That sums up your account, Hugh. The Doji candle. Are the Feds talking today? Not that I'm aware of, Jose. Not that I'm aware of. What do I think about FRLN? I'll take a look. I'll take a look here. It's dumping. Why is it dumping if they're getting news? Again, I haven't looked at that yet. I just saw the article come up, right? So not sure what's happening there. Let me tell you what's BB. So again, BBBY is sitting at 1474, right? So it's still holding, right? Still holding nicely there pre-market. So again, we'll see what happens once the market opens here. So pre-market movers this morning, guys, we have here. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Freeline Therapeutics, right? So some of these names again, we're just gonna play around. Yeah, I'm gonna take a look at that. I'll take a look at this as well. Freeland. I'll take a look at this. Maybe ATHE here, but I'm gonna ignore most of these names, guys. Again, lack of volume. Don't want to take a look at them, right? So I'm not gonna take a look at that. Um, Again, BBBY. We can take again. Let me pull up BBBY here, guys. See if anything's come up. Anything is new. So we talked about after the company reported and issued guidance. Okay, so again, guidance is important, guys. Like guidance, it's huge. Like huge, 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 right? So for waiting so long to join. Let's go, Ricky. Ricky says, good morning. Discord is lit, guys. I feel dumb for waiting so long to join. Yeah, guys, if you're not a member yet, right, the membership link is pinned at the top of the live chat there. So stop me out yesterday. Now it's almost up $1, Trevor. Yeah. Again, guidance is huge, guys. You can miss earnings. You can do whatever you want, right? You can do whatever you want. Earnings. You can miss earnings, but you cannot come out and say, okay, I missed earnings this year, right? I missed earnings now and I have no idea what I'm looking forward to, right? Um, the market wants to know that okay, even if you missed earnings this quarter, you're planning on doing good the next one. Okay, the market is like okay, okay, okay. Well, I'm gonna price in this positivity that's coming up, right? So market loves guidance. I've seen a whole bunch of companies miss and say, okay, we're looking forward to the next quarter, right? We're doing this and this and this and this, and the market does really well, especially after a sell-off, right? So yeah. Good morning, Augie. Good morning, guys. Good morning, good morning, good morning. What's Augie saying? Hope everyone have a blessed day, Augie. How are you doing, Augie? How are those trades coming along? Jack, good morning, Jack. Jack says me too. Let's go, guys. Yeah, Discord is lit. So Bed Bath and Beyond shares trading higher after the company reported Q3 earnings results and issued guidance, right? So yeah, there you go. Not a whole lot to that. Not a whole lot to that. Anything else new here for BBBY? No, nothing, right? So we covered that again. So the revenue estimates there, right? They missed on EPS but guidance and in share buyback. Okay. Let's see here. So that's PPPY there, guys. I want to take a look at again year, right? Up 81% this morning with some really good volume, right? 14.28 million in volume this morning. Yeah, that's pretty good, right? So why are they moving? Why are they performing well this morning? Because of this, right? So here you go. 8K shows that Department of Justice confirmed company previously announced probe referred to civil division criminal investigation is no longer active, right? So they're no longer being investigated. um so the market loves that. Good morning, Gerardo, good to see you. These two, hi. William, hello, how are you, William? um good morning, guys. There you go. So again, that's why ear is moving this morning, right? Because again, no longer being investigated. Yeah, there you go. So ticket number two on the list, guys, Freeline, right? FRLN here, up 40% this morning. 24 million in volume already, right? Fairly good volume, fairly good volume. Why is it moving this morning? Because of this, right? So because of this, Freeline announces FDA clearance of investigational new drug application for again, disease type 1 for not sure what type of disease that is. I'm sure you guys know what it is, but I don't know. So just making sure there's just confirming that there's actually a reason for this thing to be moving, and there is. Again, FDA clearance, right? So I'm sure if I pull up another article, it's gonna tell me exactly what it is, because not all these yeah, haven't traded in about 3 weeks now. Into a few long term holds and been traveling with the fam. Okay, sounds good, Augie. Sounds good. So that's that. And then lastly, we're gonna take a look at this ATHE. Okay, type one diabetes. Okay, thank you. Diabetes. Mhm. Alterity, therapeutic shares rise 32% after company announced it was granted new U.S. patent for compounds for neurodegenerative disease, including Parkinson's and Alzheimer. Okay, cool, right? So again, that's why ATHE is moving this morning up to 28%, right? 40 million in volume. That's why it's moving here today. So yeah, was just with type 1 diabetes. Diabetes. There you go, guys. Again, so that's why these things are moving here today, right? So here, Freeline, right? If there's anything else on the list you want me to take a look at, let me know, right? So again, we talked about BBBY and the earnings, so we're gonna take a look at the chart and most likely watch that for most of the day here today at the open, right? So let me know if there's anything else on the list that you want me to take a look at. Beth, I know there was a SYTA, yeah, SYTA is on the list here as well. Um, but it's really not at the price that you want to see yet, though, right? So not yet, not quite yet. So yeah, need that $5. Oh la la la. Fred is on TV. Okay, from 7 a.m. Been a ride this morning. It's been a rocky ride. Okay, a rocky ride. Yeah, it's getting a lot of volume, Debbie. So not fast enough. I know, Beth. I know. Alrighty, guys. So there you go. Right. So eyes and ears, eyes and ears, eyes and ears. Alrighty. So again, BBBY is still sitting at the same price, right? So, la, la, la. Here you go. La, 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 la. Just quickly, 1 second. Manas is some. If you want to look at the chart really quick, Lewis. Oh yeah, we talked about Mana last night. We talked about Mana last night, and in all the things it's doing again. So you take a look at we took a look at the Mana Twitter last night. Again, we saw how again they're working with Samsung. They're working with this again the Super Bowl, right? Not the Super Bowl. With the Australian Open, right? They're gonna use Mana at the Australian Open. Like it's just a whole bunch of cool stuff. We looked at Mana a little bit last night and the chart and stuff like that. So yeah, it's doing really well. Last night, yeah, right. We had a good, yeah. It was very informative last night. Thank you for excellent crypto last night. Yeah, GT nuts. Yeah, it was we covered a lot of information last night in with crypto. So in terms of Bitcoin and where we think like this space is going and blah blah blah. Right. So it was good. Very informative. I enjoyed it. Mana mana. Yeah, just waiting for come on. Can we get this thing moving here? So I'm gonna close out a few tabs there. Close that out there. So yeah. 1477 guys is what we're sitting at for now. So I'm gonna take a look again. So I'm gonna take a look at the daily chart here for BBBY here. Again, guys, we're bouncing, trying to bounce around the same level that we did last time, right? So around the same level here, right? You take a look at these wicks though. They're a little bit lower than 14, right? So again, bouncing around the same level here. You can see earnings came out this morning and it's trying to bounce off that same level, right? So see we clear $15 here, guys. Like 15.10 is gonna be tough. Why? Because it's the moving average. We filled at a level over and over and over for the last week or so. It's really struggled to break above that moving average, right? So again, 15.10 there, right? 15.10, 15.15 here. It's gonna be an issue, right? So again, be careful as we approach the open, guys. 11 minutes here, people might take profits, right? People might take profits. Why? Because they saw what happened pre-market and they might panic a little bit, right? So just be a little bit cautious, right? Be careful. If you were panicking yesterday about BBIG, now's the time to make a decision. Subscription, can I buy to the bubble chart? It's free, GT. It's free. It's absolutely free. So yeah, free. Uh, so yeah, Mindy found that stuff, and I've been using it ever since. GT. It's free. Just go to cryptobubbles.net. Cryptobubbles.net. You can get that stuff for free, and then you can just play around with it. Take them. Today could be a yeah. Again, if you were in profits, If you're in profits and you were panicking yesterday, right? You were panicking and saying, "Oh my goodness," right? You have to make that decision now. Again, my recommendation for you is, do not go red. Like, don't go red at all, right? So if you no, there you go. So that's the daily chart for that, guys. I want to take a look at the daily chart for a few of these other names that we covered, right? So here, right? So we covered that news already. um, about that again. So no longer being investigated here. It's up 75% here this morning, right? Having a nice little gap up here. Again, gap ups are usually for selling. This one has a lot of resistance as you approach that $9 level, right? 930 here ish, right? So a lot of resistance there. This music is loud. So again, what I'd be doing is honestly waiting for this thing to open and settle before I make a decision, right? So that's I'm sure there's a gap to fill here. Actually, what's the float? Okay, 21 million, 22. This one might be really interesting then, right? So I know there's a, let me see here, just to confirm. Yeah, again, so this is most likely what happened, guys. They got, again, so the DOJ most likely announced that, okay, under investigation, and they crashed from $22 all the way down here to $8, right? So now do we start to recover back to cover this whole space here, right? To cover this whole rubbish here? Not quite sure, right? So again, gap ups usually for selling. So let's see what happens when the market opens, settles, and then we can make that decision, right? So yeah, and then go from there. There you go. So here we can watch that closely once the market opens, right? So almost want to be posting some charts. Give me a quick second or so. La la la. Discord. There you go. Mm, 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 mm. Stock general. You're really nice. There's an opening bell. It was at 20%. There you go. So we'll take a look at this closely if we can get any type of movement there, right? So smash a like. Let's go, guys. Come on, smash a like if you haven't already, guys. Hit that subscribe if you're new. And again, if you want to become a member, the membership link should be pinned at the top of your live chat. There's some Mana Moose is loose. We are flying. Mana is actually flying. Mana's flying, Martin. Wow. Very nice. Again, Mana is one of the top like metaverse plays. If again, so and if the metaverse is the main focus here for 2022, well, guess what, right? Mana, if you bought the dip, congrats, right? So yeah, there you go. So Gates says, can I ask a question about ENSC? It's the one I play with every day, and I have a trade, but I open and it says the volume has dropped more than 9 million to 900,000. I mean, lack of volume is lack of interest, though, right? Volume precedes price. So 5K trade. Today I opened it and it says the volume had dropped from 9 million to 900,000. So again, that 9 million volume is most likely gauge for the entire day, right? So for the entire day, right? And you're looking at pre-market now and saying, okay, it's 900,000. Is because the day is too early, right? Gauge. Again, maybe take a look at the chart instead. I can take a look. When's the crypto stream? We just streamed the last stream was crypto was in last night, right? So I can we can watch Mana if you guys want to, guys. If Mana's pumping, I can put Mana on the chart here. um I can put that up. What happened to Mana? Okay, it's pushing, it's up, it's flying. Is it actually flying? Let me take a look at Mana, guys. I guess I can just do that before the market opens here. We talked about Mana last night, guys. What are we flying? 13%. It's trying, right? Again, most of these things look very similar. It's sitting around support there. Your next level resistance is gonna be 350, right, guys? 350 is gonna be your next level resistance there. I mean, we can call it's moving nicely. I'll give you that. You know, not too bad. Is that a surprise though? I don't know if anyone's surprised about like about that. But again, so we covered some stuff about Mana last night in terms of like what they're doing, right? They're a lot of land being purchased, right? They're working with Samsung. They're again working with the Australian Open, right? So yeah. Let me see. Let me see if I can let me see if I can fix that stuff there, guys. Uh, okay. So we can watch Man if you guys want to. We can have it as a third chart on the list here, of the things to watch, right? So there you go. Alrighty, guys. So let's go back here to the we'll watch Mana, right? But for now, let's do some odd stuff. Let's do some actual stock stuff here. So Beth Bath and Beyond here, $15, right? Again, looking good, right? Again, nice bump, consolidation here, right? It's looking good. Up 188, guys. Up $1.88, right? Well, no, it's up $1.90 now. It's looking good. There you go. Come on. Get those gains. Get those gains. Let's go. Nice. Yeah, there you go. AMC Ice. What's AMC doing, Kuba? In the metaverse? Hot trades in the metaverse, guys. Hot trades in the metaverse. Why not? Hot trades. We stream from the metaverse. Can we get a deal with like one of these? Can we get a deal here with one of these companies, please? Please and thank you. I didn't watch. All right. Nah, I got a lot of miss. Okay, there you go. So Doug, so I know you guys have been missing Doug, guys. So Doug said to tell you guys, right? He had to rush to the hospital for again. So let's for his sister, and other stuff, some other stuff, and to say hi. He feels the love, and he's gonna check back in later, right? So again, there you go. Dan, good morning. So happy to have you join the Discord. Definitely grateful to be the passionate traders. Dan, let's go. Come on. Let's pump up people. You don't want me as your roommate on your couch. 225, eat, drink a lot. Let's go, Vinny. Vinny, these are a lot of gains for you, though, right? A lot of gains for you now. So, and that's amazing. Um, that's amazing, amazing, right, Vinny? So, again, those gains, there you go. Very nice, right? So, again, they missed earnings. I'm just distracted by reading some other thing for news here. So, hiding in the bunker. Josh, you're hiding in a bunker? Yep. Had me hiding in a bunker at 7:45 this morning. Now I'm running to the top of the hills. Yep. Good so far. Vinny, yeah, you have 2 minutes, right? 2 minutes to think about. Okay, do you want to lock in profits? What do you want to do, right? So again, um, you have to make that decision, right? So if you're panicking a little bit earlier, maybe what you do is again lock in half of those profits and then see what the rest does, right? So just so you're not losing all of it, and also if it keeps going, you still benefit quite nicely, right? So nothing wrong with either. There's no wrong answer here. Just don't go. Just don't. You. The only wrong thing you can do here is lose all of those profits and go back to red. That would be the worst. That's the. Because you never know what's going to happen, especially with like missed earnings. You never know what's going to happen, right? Price targets being lowered, you never know what's going to happen, right? Good morning, Amber. Good morning, PJ. Good morning, Vivid. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, guys. Good morning, all. There you go. So again, market's about to open here in 2 minutes, right? So we have BBBY, right? I'm gonna leave BBBY on there, of course. I'm gonna put up. What do I want to put up here? Give me a quick second, guys. I just want to see what else I want to add to the list here. Mm, nah. Where's my thing? It's not working. Working. Rubbish. So I'm gonna put you guys want mana? I'll put up mana. Right. If I can get it to work here. Coinbase, there you go. Right. So mana's looking good. 15% right now. Yep, looking really good, right? Next level resistance, 350, right? So then I'll put up ear, guys, right? So ear. Again, so these guys are no longer being investigated here, right? Strong resistance around $9 here. So see what we do here at the open, right? So currently gapping up all the way to this level here, right? So that's what we're gapping up to. So we're just gonna have to wait and see there. So that's it, guys. We're set and ready to go. We have a new. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! The market is open. Had to be done. Oh my goodness, guys! It's Christmas. Christmas came early. You have a new member. We have a new member. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wow, Stewards. Numbers were rubbish again. What? Bet says what? right? Welcome to Discord. So again, we'll come back to Stuart later, right? Here again, just be a little bit cautious, guys. Gap ups usually for selling. Again, these guys sold out from $20 when they were being investigated all the way to $8, right? So again, now the DOJ is saying, okay, you guys are no longer on the investigation. Does that mean we feel the gap back to $20? Not sure, right? Just be a little bit cautious here. Give it some time to settle, right, guys? Again, you can see people taking profits already on BBBY, right? Surprise, surprise? No, absolutely not, right? We talked about this already, right? So just be a little bit cautious, right? Some profit taking. See if we can hold $15 here, guys. Find a base above 15 and test those highs again of 1544. That would be cool, right? So again, a little bit of profit taking. See if we can now recover. Oh, it is. It is. It's the volume is a little bit light there, but it's recovering nicely there. Interesting. La la la. Yeah. Yeah. Stuck at fourth. No, not stuck there. 1550 though might be a psychological wall though, right? So, Vinny, what did you do? Voila. Ding 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 ding. Uh, Wow, wow, wow. Danielle, ear is looking really good there again. So just keep in mind gap ups again are for selling, right? You can see people taking profits, all right? It's slowly retracing here, so give it some time here. The main level of resistance is going to be that $9 level, right? So, but we don't quite have that support yet. You can see we're slowly retracing here, right? So just be a little bit cautious, right? 1524, okay. It's trying to decide on what to do here. If this thing breaks below this moving average though, you're gonna see a massive nice red candle, right? So cry to yourself, then okay, there you go. For now, it looks good, right? Again, so let me do a solo chart here. For now, as long as we hold this moving average, it looks good, right? But if at any point here breaks below that level, right? You want to be cautious because then and closes below it, you want to be really careful. It's trying to figure out what it wants to do here now, right? Um, Again, if you were panicking last night in Discord, right, please make a decision, right? Make that decision now, right? So you're at the very minimum, you're not red on your position, right? So make that decision and go from there. What do we 16% for mana? Yeah, mana's looking really good there. So again, 350 is your next level of resistance, right? Good morning. You're driving. What are the other two you have? What besides BBB? Okay. So mana. We're looking at mana. Right. Crypto. As it's slowly pushing for 17% here this morning, and then we're taking a look at EAR. Right. EER. Right. So some news this morning, and it's up 80% here. So again, guys, be careful here. Right. Be careful. Be careful on BBBY. Why? Because you can see that these candles are struggling, right? Just be careful. We might if we don't break above this 1550 level right away here, we break below this, you're gonna see a massive red candle below $15, right? So just be very careful here. And right, there you go. It's coming again. So we're getting those warning signs, right? Struggle, struggle, struggle. Just be a little bit cautious, guys, right? So and here we go. It's trying. It's trying. It's playing those games. So let's see what it does. Wow, Stuart, let's go. Stuart is in Discord, guys. Let's go. So Stuart, all you have to do is go over to the community tab on YouTube's, right? So over to the community tabs on YouTube, Stuart, and there's a link there for in the community tab. There's a link for you to come join us in Discord. So click on that link. Go to the Rose channel first. Click the cookie at the bottom, and then you want to go to the getting started and connect your stuff, and you should be good to go. Let me take a look. Is Stuart isn't there yet? No, not quite yet. So again, Stuart, go to the go to the community tab, click on that link, go to the roles, read that information, click the cookie at the bottom, and then go to the getting started and follow those images, and you should be good to go. Make sure you use the right email. Yeah, you should be fine there. La la la. Thank you, Beth. Had to some profits in after yesterday's bloodbath. Plus, I gotta work today, so I can't keep my eyes on trades too much. Nicholas. Okay, nice, perfect. Right. Nothing wrong with that. Like, nothing wrong with that at all. Strong by STRN. Okay. Still spamming. It will be moving up soon because Trump. Oh, okay. Up message. Interesting. I want to take a look at some stuff there. Boom boom, boom boom. Let's go. Uh, man, glad you made gains before pulling. Yeah, exactly. Right. So congrats. So see if we can clear 1550 here, which it seems like it might. Right. So you see we was clearly currently struggling here a little bit, and then so I'm gonna put a line here, right there. That's what we need to break. We're struggling in that range, right? All those candles are topping off a little bit and backing off. Same things happen here, right? This last candle hit 1550 and struggled, right? So we need to clear that level. Otherwise, at some point here, people might just say, okay, you know what? I'm out of here, right? So again, needs to clear that level, and then it can really start moving back to potentially $16, right? So maybe it's gonna do it here, maybe, and nope, right? Failing on that same level there. So 1515, guys, right? And look at that, and another 10-cent drop there. So that level is really important there. Needs to clear that level. And then we can talk about $16. So we have mana here, guys. 18% for mana, guys. 17% in climbing. That thing's looking really good. A lot of FOMO coming in there. And then, of course, here, right, again, gap ups of a selling. People are taking profits on this name here. Oh, that's because it's on the daily, guys. Yeah, there you go. So again, gap ups are for selling. You can see people taking profits at the open here for EA, right? So surprise, surprise. No, it shouldn't be. Hey yo.
Hey.
Uh, if we break, what's the next wall? Yeah, $16, Vinny.
Yeah, Gala and Sandbox are moving with mana as well.
Okay, like all the metaverse plays.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Sand is up 10%. Gala's up 7.
okay, okay.
Yeah.
There you go. What's a good buy in for Aqualin? I'll have to take a look. I'll take a look at the daily chart here and just to see. It's a nice gap up though, right? It's 70%. So you almost just need to let it settle a little bit, right? And then you can make that decision. So if we can
And
start
then
finding support at the level, and then you can make that decision, Colin. I'll keep an eye out for it. So
KAVL is a penny stock. I didn't see any news today, but it just got halted
okay.
to the upside. I think it's like 70 something cents. KAVL.
And there we are breaking above, guys. 1560. Right. So can we hold above though? That's the question. So this candle's above, but it has another however long it has, right, to confirm. Okay, it actually held above. So again, we need to keep closing above that 1550 level there, 1550, and then we can talk about anything higher. 64. There you go. um, yeah, it's closing above. It's closing above here. So that's a good sign, right? So closing above. I like those two candles. Always like those two candles, right? So candle number one closed above. Let's see what this candle here does. So again, another 30 seconds here on this candle, right? See if we can close above that 1550 level, right? So and then we can talk about the 16s because yeah, that would be your next level to watch, right? So your next level to watch. Krista says, "Yo yo, what's up? Another foot of snow overnight." I'm going to pretend to work from home, Crystal. Pretend to work from home, please, please and thank you. So we can all just hang out in and watch stonks. There you go, stonks, guys. Hello, Jason. Hello, hello. How are you? Wait, right, virus. Stu finally homes. Welcome. Right, Stu is finally homes. There you go. 1580. Again, Jason, you can see how this thing is struggling, right? Huge gap ups again for offer selling until we can find a base and clear that moving average, right? So yeah, there you go, there you go, and 1590, right? 1590 almost here, right? So, buenos dias, Pelito. ¿Cómo estás? Buenos dias. I mean, is there
Yeah.
anything else? So like any other like analyst, anything else from like Benzinga about BBBY? Nothing
Nope.
else. Okay, there you go. What's your fib level after we break? If we break, once we break 16 here, we'll take a look. We'll take a look. It seems like it wants to do it here, right? And it's gone. It broke it, right? So 16. What's the high there? 1638. How did that thing hit 1638? 1638 here. I'm gonna have to zoom out and take a look at the daily to see where the next level is, right? So
Should be 17, I think.
17. Okay. My maybe I shouldn't have done that because my chart is not acting up. So $17. Put a line at 17 there. So every dollar, that's a dollar there. So that 17 is coming from like right there, right? $17 from that last test hole, right? That's where that's coming from. So just gonna put a line there, right? And then now we can go back to a smaller time frame here. Again, the question is if we can close above 16, right? Should be able to. Um, should be able to. Um, Green. What's green saying? There you go. Again, make the next game night. Why not make the next game night after this? Why not? Why not? Good morning. Good morning, Green. Good morning, Jay. What's up with Project? Jay, I'll take a look. I'll take a look. AMC day tomorrow. Why is everyone saying AMC day tomorrow? I have no idea, Mitch. Is AMC day tomorrow? Hmm. Towards the
Oh,
weekend. Hmm.
LGBN's having a big sell off.
Okay. Oh, GVN. Okay.
1077 down 9%.
Okay.
Hmm.
Oh, says Stuart is here, guys. Stuart, again. You signed up twice. You clicked the link twice. Right. So you have to make sure you use the right email, right? The right email that you use here on YouTube and pay with, right? Go to the Rose channel first, right? Click the cookie at the very bottom, and then you want to go to the getting started after that, and follow those images, right? You should be good to go. Everything. It seems like another slow day today, Jacob. Uh, let's go. And going 1621. Yep. 1625. Yep. There you go, guys. Again, reminder, don't forget to smash a like if you haven't already. Smash a like. Hit that subscribe. Hit that subscribe. Smash a like. And if you want to become a member, the membership link is pinned at the top of your live chat there. Oh, wow. That's a lot of snow. Table on the was close snow when you go last night. Wow. That's a lot of snow. Crystal. Damn. No thanks. It's a lot of snow. You guys want to see? You guys want to see Crystal's snow? Snow, 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 guys. Snow for Crystal. Here you go. GMX round two. And guys, keep in mind, there's nothing wrong with take locking in profits on the way up, right? So nothing wrong with that. So if that's something you want to do, if you were struggling last night again, right? If you were panicking a little bit, right? There's nothing wrong with taking like take again lock in profits, having a stop loss, right? Have a stop loss, move it higher, right? Have a stop loss, move it higher, and then go from there. Like nothing wrong with that at all. Um, have a plan, please, and thank you, right?
Yeah, the S&P is shooting up. Yeah.
Uh, is Why do people keep saying GNPX is gonna break out? It might, but it's still strong. It's still sitting below, like your angel, it's still sitting below your key levels, right? Until that thing breaks above again, the Humboldt Megan. Until that thing breaks above, like is it 330? It's not going anywhere yet. So just be careful. Not quite ready yet. So might go, but it's not ready yet. And here we go, our selling off, right? So again, nothing wrong with locking in profits, guys, right? So what do you want to see here now is, again, this thing had a nice pump, right? Had a nice pump. What do you want to see here now is for this thing to hold above what level? 1550, right? Again, so this would be your expected retrace test level, right? This is what you want to see here hold, right? This is the main level here. If we can close above this level here, right? At the close of this candle, which has about another 16 seconds, that's a good sign, right? So that's what you're looking for here. You want to see these things pump, right? Come back and test that previous resistance, which should not be, you would hope is now support, right? And then recover. But again, lock in those profits. If you're panicking, lock in those profits, right? You're green, have a stop loss, right? So kicked you out, Hugh, at 1595. Okay, congrats. Good job, right? Um, good job. Hopefully you guys now understand how much of a gamble like earnings are, right? You've seen the volatility, earnings, absolute gamble, right? So again, from So hopefully you guys can understand like the story behind earnings, right? So when you go into these positions, please have a plan, right? You have to prep for the downside, you have to prep for the upside, right? So make sure you do that research, make sure you're prepared for the risk, right? Make sure you're prepared for what the volatility that comes with this. You've seen this thing go from like 16 something all the way to 15.24, right? It's struggling, right? So again, please always have a plan, right? Please have a plan. You make those decisions, you have to take the responsibility, right? So please and thank you, right? So there you go. 15.12. 15, yeah, here we are selling off, right, guys? Again, do not go red. The worst thing you can do is be in some nice profits and lose it all, right? So have a stop loss, move that stop loss higher. If it kicks you out, that's okay. It is what it is. This was the plan the whole time, right? Lock in those earnings gains, right? So there you go. Don't get greedy, James. No, not after last night.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Mm-mm. And so what we're looking at this here, right, as it's slowly selling off here, Mana, little retracement there, that's fine. But EA guys has been slowly selling off, right? So I know you guys are looking for entries, right? This thing is giving us no room to enter, right? Like absolutely none. Market open, people took profits and kept taking profits and kept taking profits and kept taking profits, right? It's trying to settle here now, which is amazing, right? So right around like 7:30 here, we seem to be finding actually this might be a nice level, right? So, but the question is, right? So you can see this pre-market resistance level here, right? Nice sell off, hold, but now we need to clear that moving average because this here is no different than this. If we fail, we're going lower, right? So again, we're trying to find that base here now, right? We've come to support here on ear, right? The question now is, can we hold this level and then recover higher, right? So that's what you're looking for. But again, step number one completed. Step number two isn't completed yet, right? So again, be patient, wait for it to complete because this could be the same thing here, right? We tried to break above, fail, and right back down, right? So again, we're trying, right? And it might actually do it here. So there you go. It's trying, holding 730 and trying to recover there, right? So again, found support. This previous level here, right? Previous resistance now becoming support, right? So can we break above though and hold above is the question. So can we get above like 750 and hold above 750, guys? And that might be nice, right? So yeah, that might be nice there. See if we can, yeah, $15 maybe, yeah. We broke. I
Mm-hmm.
think we actually broke below like 15 there too. So, uh, 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 is to swing. You excited, Beth? You loved all the snow. Yeah. Enjoy when oh yeah, when you get the snow. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's still snowing for you,
Can
right?
you,
Isn't it?
yeah, can you look at Discord, please? Thank you.
Like 7:45,
Sorry,
47.
guys, I'm just looking at news and stuff.
Here you go. Here you go, guys. So again, let me take a look at something here, Carvey. But again, take that's bouncing there nicely, right? Again, so found that support around 730. There's trying to recover here, right? So see if we can keep going, right? Let me take a look at as BBBY is trying to find the base as well. So while we're waiting here for these things to settle, right? Let me take a look at. Just want to take again. So we covered this one. Took a look at this one. Um, so this was one of the names, pre-market mover names, right? So it's up one, 50% here this morning. Let me take a look at the daily chart here. This thing's finally breaking out of that downtrend here at 76 cents, right? Which is amazing. Which is amazing here. It's a low flow ticker. That volume is coming in there as well. More than average. Let me take a look at see we have a gap here to fill. Oh wow. Okay. Gap to fill. 270 potential. La, la, la. Hmm.
Oh, you can't trade today's star. That sucks. That's okay. You have good days. Good
Yeah,
days.
yeah. You just have to enjoy the travel. Enjoy the travel. Let me take a look at that smaller chart and see if we're like actually settling anywhere on CAR-V here. It'd be nice to like just settle, like settling off a little bit here. See if we can settle. See if we can hold this like 88 level here. If we can hold 88 here again, right? So morning, two times here. If we can hold this level again here, right, and start recovering, that might be it's too bad it's just like super slow.
It had a
88.
split. It was like 1 to,
Yeah,
what's that? 1 to
yeah,
4 or something, 1 to 12.
yeah. See if we can hold 88 here and start pushing back for 91. That might be the play there. So like hold 88 and start getting back to 91, and then we can go from there. And yeah, again, BBBY guys, people are taking profits, right? People are taking profits. Surprise, surprise. Be careful, right? Be careful there. Stonk. Here you go. So we played a little bounce here on ear here, right? 730, and it had a nice little bounce here and right back down, right? So see if we can maybe form a double bottom or something like that, right? And then recover in 14. Nah, look at a bird upgraded maybe.
What's that? Bird?
Upgraded to $23. Morgan Stanley. Upgraded bird.
Yep. No, lowered its price target from 23 to 17.
Okay.
Morgan Stanley upgraded the stock from equal weight to overweight and lowered its price target from $23 to $17.
Okay. 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 There you go. La, la. Uh, uh, 21-ish. There you go. So we're still holding, right, guys? Still holding on this ear here. Still holding that bottom limb at 730. So, yeah, see what that thing does. And of course, BBBY. Did anybody take profits? I wonder, Evan, an absolute mess. What have you been playing? What have you been playing, Evan? So like, do you know what you're doing wrong, or what have you been playing? Let me know. Maybe we can try and help you out. Did anybody take profits on BBBY? Guys, type in yes if you did. If you took any type of profits, right, at $16, at 16.30, anything, right? Let just type in yes in the chat if you did. We only get about 2 inches of snow here, enough to have a snow day. Yeah, okay. Bex, you took some profits. Congrats, right? Good job. There's nothing wrong with taking profits on the way up, right? And then potentially rebuying back lower, and if you want to, right? There you go. You did. Okay, you did education. Nice, right? Hugh, yes, of course, you did. There you go. Babette, you didn't take any profits. Okay, sounds good. Hebrew says yes, took some profits. Okay. I was up 50% and couldn't get. It's a fill. The spread was okay. Jose was it was okay. He was in okay pre market. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. La, 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 la. Oh, Stock Master answered in Discord. Says yes, I did. Make 550 out. Oh, BB. Okay, good job, right? Stock Master, good job. Congrats. Such a okay. Crypto such as Doge, Ethereum, Sol, Shiba, and also just good stocks. Okay, yeah. And it's selling off, right? BBY is selling off there. Um, like it's really struggling there now, right? So we're sitting on what 14, 46 there, right? Again, guys, there's nothing wrong with taking profits, especially when you take a look at what happened pre-market. This thing was pushing for $11, right? Think about the sentiment, right? $11, and you wake up and now it's $16. You know what, guys? Let me lock in some gains, right? So now, Jose, you're now red. No, Jose, use that stop loss, please, and thank you. Right? Don't go red. Right? Only one rule. That's the only thing we talked about, right? So, one rule: do not go from green to red in this position, right? Please and thank you. Do not go from green to red. Thank you very much, Virus. Thank you very much, Beth. So we have a new member. Come on, Dario. Good job. What am I saying? Good job. Welcome to Discord. Thank you very much for the support. Yeah, guys. Again, if you want to come join the community, come join us in Discord. The membership link is pinned at the top of your live chat there. So again, come join us, right? So let me show you what you guys have to do here. If I can get that thing working, if I can get this working. So what do you have to do when you join when you become a member, guys? Oh, it's going. Look at that, guys. That thing did really well. Love that support, right? Of that support, it's looking really good there, right? Nice bounce there. Of that support at 730, broke above that moving average, and it's pumping here now. So very nice. One second. Mm, la, la, la. There you go. That's a nice little pump there again, guys. Once you get into a position at support, please make sure you have a stop loss, right? Please be prep for what's. Oh wow, that's a sell off from like new highs there to that sell off. That's aggressive again. So back to that support here at 730, right? See if we can hold this level again and bounce, right? It's trying to, right? It's trying to hold that level and bounce. See if we can do that, right? So back to support for some reason there. Super weird then. Mana still looking good, right? And BBBY, again, slowly trying to find a base again. So see if we can. Do we get back to 14? I hope not, but you just never know. So just be careful there. Um, just be really careful. So time I put perfectly headed back. Let's go, Chase. You're trying to join now. Okay, so there is. So that's what you have to do again. So when you become a member, all you have to do is give me a quick second here. All you have to do is go over to YouTube, right? So again, I'm going to share that screen there. So you become a member, right? So you go over to YouTube, right? So you search YouTube, and then you look for hot trades, right? Hot trades, right? So you want to click on the name, right? The logo, the name. Click on that, right? And then you want to go over to the right there to the community tab, right? So once you go over to the community tab, guys, the last post you see is going to be a link to come join us in Discord, right? So click on that link. It's going to take you to the rules channel first. Click on that, read that information, right? Read that information, click on the cookie at the very bottom, and then you want to go to the only other channel you have, which is the getting started, and follow those images with the right email that you use here on YouTube, and you should be good to go. Right, so no roommates. Okay, perfect. No roommates. No, no, no. Perfect. My re-enter if we fall under 14 again, Vinny. So you sold all of it, Vinny. Like you took profits, or like all of it. You all out. Uh, it's amazing, Vinny, how the sentiment changed from yesterday to today, right? Um, from people panicking to you got stopped up, Bernard. That's fine, right? Like getting stopped up for profits, it's a lot better than letting it go to red, and now you're panicking, right? So no, I'm finally triggered. Okay, 1480. Okay, 1480. The stop loss for bounce. Okay. Oh, Vinny, I would have been aggressive. Vinny. Like as that thing's pushed for 1630. Oh yeah, we knew that 1550 was a strong level, so 1549 would have been a level, right? So like aggressive. You're in, Stewart. Let's go, Stewart. The crypto channel is where you belong. So take a look at the channels, and yeah. Mm-mm. So again, yeah, man has done really well today, right? So took some 1620 and then another 16 and then the rest. Okay, perfect, Vinny. Perfect, right? Again, stagger those profits, log those profits in, right? We don't wanna diamond hands. No diamond hands. It's not to have a red week. My goal for 2022 is to not have a red week. I was red yesterday. No, me this morning puts my calls now. Let's go again. CIVI. What's it? Well, it might be a yeah. Made it, but no. Thankfully, Vinny. Yeah. No. Good job. Right. So that's good. Mm, Spy. Okay. Get a discount on the merch. Yeah, guys. If you're a member, you get a discount. You get discounts to the merch, right? So, yeah, to the merch, discounted merch, guys. Here you go. Na 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 na. Welcome back.
Sorry, I had to go take care of something.
Okay, that's good. Na, na. There you go, guys. Again, reminder, don't forget to smash a like if you haven't already. Smash a like, hit that subscribe. And yeah, if you want to make some more plays, come join us in Discord, right? Membership link pinned at the top there. So glad for the gains this morning. It's looking like another red day, Hugh. Yeah, lock in those gains if you have to, if you want to, right? So it's only 8 o'clock, yeah. So only 8 o'clock. Mm-mm. What did we drop down to as the market opens here? Opened. So 1435. Okay, 1435. So again, that same resistance at $15, guys. 15.50, right? Support around $14 here. So nothing's changed, right? So saved by the bell. Saved by the bell. Uh, wow. Yeah. Um, AMC's under 21. Wow.
Mhm.
What to do with that thing? Honestly, what to do with that? I don't know what to tell you. Again, hopefully, right? So like these squeezes always happen in like January, February, right? So hopefully we see something here for AMC, right? The fact that we failed to reclaim that $30 level, massive red flag, right? Back below 27, massive red flag, right? So again, $20. Let's see if we can hold $20, guys, right? So $20, huge test, right? If we break below $20 there, I think a lot of people are gonna give up and wait for potentially $10, right? GME is 125, yeah. Uh, most of these names are really struggling here, right? So he says stay away. Yeah. So again, if that thing breaks below $20 there, just eat popcorn and wait. Yep, virus. If that thing breaks below $20, I think a lot of people are really gonna start panicking, right? So like really, really panic. Panic, panic.
Mhm.
Na, na. Yeah, it seems like it's a slow morning, Mindy. Other than like BBBY really being exciting than volatile, most things are quiet here this morning. Most of these names are super quiet this morning. So yeah, we had mana exciting. This thing's still holding that level at 730 nicely, right? Still holding that support there, but that's yeah, we'll see. 1450 minus 14%, like 14% spike or minus 14% Raymond. Followed by stop loss at 20. Yeah. I feel like stock master. I feel like I do like 19. If you want to do $20, I feel like I do 19.99. Just in case it bounces off like a nice round number, right? Stock master. Um, yeah. The only thing you see going up, ISIC is going up. Okay, ISIC. Yeah, bouncing again. Yeah, it's trying to. Let me take a look at it again. So mana there, guys. It's up again 12%, right? So that article was posted in Discord there. In terms of like one of the reasons why it's moving, right? So again, Samsung working with mana, right? So it's looking really good. We talked about the Australian Open. We talked about a whole bunch of mana stuff last night, right? Um, it's done really well today, right? In the last 24 hours or so. Let me take a look at i6, see what that thing is doing here before we come back. Okay. Yeah. Isaac. This one's one of those like scalping favorites, right? So this thing is amazing. When it comes to scalping, yeah, amazing. So it's always a lack of like it's super low volume though, but it jumps quite a bit, right? So
Yeah, the
yeah.
ARC getting crushed again today. That sucks.
Okay.
ARC innovation crushed.
LDGVN. Okay. Hello, Gagan. Hello, hi. Um, I just here to offer graphic designer services to buy more in this dip. Andres. Yeah. Let's see. Could you take a look at IINN? Um, I'm in at 370. But it just crossed the 9 EMA on the 1 day chart as well as momentum today. Just wondering, are your thoughts on it? Okay. Let's take a look. Can you take a look at IINN on your on this? Let me see here. Ooh, let me take a look. Let me take a look at that actually. 20. Uh,
In daily.
yeah. So it's in
Uh,
at 370. It's breaking above the moving average. Just wondering how it's looking like.
mm, yeah, it's trying to break above. Not quite like super
Mhm,
above. Needs to hold $4 today. If you can't
mhm,
hold $4, yeah, you might be headed back down to that 350 level. But if you can push above 450 sometime in the near future, that's the range that I would look for. Those are regular candles I can see a little bit better, but ultimately needs that 450 and $5. But if it can hold $4 today, that's a good sign. Close above. If it closes below $4 again, and you might be seeing that 350 range. So I would just keep an eye out for that. Mhm.
mhm. Yeah. Again, so if it's a trade for you, right? If it's a trade, Jacob, like maybe have a stop loss at like 370 something, right? Break even or something, Jacob, and then you can consider buying back lower or something like that. All right. So just make sure you have a plan. If it's a trade, yeah, obviously don't go red, right? If it's an investment, okay, that's different. But yep. And then
No pillows and blankets on the couch for you, Vinny. Yeah, good job.
no blankets. 1492, trying to recover there a little bit. So we formed a nice little double bottom there, that support, right? So it's finding support here around 1440. Nice bottom again, and recovery, right? So see if we can get back about $15 there. Um, Anton says, I'm back. Right, you guys need to check out ran 800% last week, brewing up again, big rechart pump. Hmm, let's see here. So I know Mini played again. So AACG is not new. So Mini made some gains in that if you just earlier this week with that first bump there, Anton. So let's see what it looks like again here today, right? So
Yeah, it's at 220. It needs to clear that 220. I'll tell
yeah,
you that. I on that momentum that it had the other day. That's what I was waiting for. It cleared that 220. I
yeah.
got in and then ended up selling after hours.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, it was nice. It was a nice little play for just really really quick. So that's a lot of the times that's what these type of things are for. Is just very quick. Um,
Mhm.
so it was nice, but it needs that if it wants to really go. Yeah, it needs that 220 and then $3. But it's a little bit. It's a Chinese stock, so it's a little bit fishy when it comes to charting and yeah, technical stuff. Very, very fishy sometimes. But if you can catch it on a little spike of momentum, sometimes you can make some pretty decent money. But it doesn't quite have that momentum today, so I don't know if I'd be looking at it for a long term position.
Okay. Can you take a look at Fubo? Fubo, sitting at 52-week lows. Um,
Yeah, it's been hitting the 52-week lows like all week.
Oh.
Just saying. What level is this? $14. Okay. Yeah, it really needs to reclaim that $14. If it can't, where's the
What's that bottom there, Mindy? Like, or like the bottom of that like consolidation there?
right here?
Yeah,
$8,
$8.
8-ish, 8.50-ish.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so it really needs that 14. If not, hopefully it can stop here around 13, which was kind of these tops right here, around 13 right here. And if it can't do that, you're going to be looking for around 11 and then 8.50. So
Yeah. Yeah. You could wait for that, or just wait for it. Wait for it
to
to settle. Like wait for it
yeah,
to like find it
yeah.
turnaround, because that candle, that's a nice red candle. Like that's a nice little red candle there. So you could either wait for it to settle first, right, and start turning around slowly before you make a decision, right? So let it drop, settle, find a base, and then you can go from there. And then CFVI, CFVI, CFVI.
You're looking for, hopefully you can, I have it on this chart. Let me do this. This is the 1 minute, but these levels are exact. Hopefully, I can hold that 11:30. You're coming into 11:50, but that 11:30 is a big level. That was a previous resistance that we had a hard time with, and then $11. So
Mhm.
hopefully, a bit of load here. The daily TradingView's been slow this morning for me. Yeah. So hopefully we can come back to this 11:30 level. I'm sure you'll try to find support here at 11:50, but if you do break below that 11:30, it will probably be that biggest support other than $11. So just look
Mhm.
for that, but you really need to clear that $12 to go on
Yep.
that nice run.
There you
But yeah, so you broke below that 11:50 here. You can't see it on the daily on the candles. So it broke below that 11:50. It's not very, as much as that's kind of a psychological level, it really isn't with this. It's that 11:30 level. We've seen that before. So 11:30, if it can bounce there, great. If not, $11.
There you go. So Bex, what are you looking for? You're looking for LGVN. What's your question again? Let me see. You're considering LGVN entry. You're looking for an LGVN entry. Okay.
There's that 11:30. So it's like a magnet. That 11:30 is. Yeah. Let's see.
Oh
Mm,
no.
Yeah, I would wait to see where this thing settles at, honestly. On the daily, maybe, what is that, $9? Hopefully it can hold this $9 here and build a base right there.
Yeah.
But if it can't, you're going to be looking for, hopefully for it to find somewhere else it wants to settle. Um,
Somewhere else. Somewhere
maybe
else.
around, let me see here,
Yep.
maybe around 750.
Hmm.
Put that there since it had a hard time with that. So
Yep.
750. Yeah. So hopefully it holds his $9. I don't know where I'm at. And then if it breaks below that, I would be waiting for anywhere from 8 to 750,
Hmm.
and then some at $6 after that. But $9, and then for me 750. So
There you go. Let's see. A lot of questions. A lot of questions.
uh,
Um,
EVTL, yeah, EVTL is a SPAC. The vertical aerospace. They make helicopters, electric helicopters. Um, It's actually a pretty cool company. However, I'm just gonna let you guys know they're not doing anything until 2024. They have a test flight hopefully by the end of this year, going into 2023, but they're not going to release like the aircraft um, to start doing things until 2024. So a lot of times with these SPACs, when they come out, they do a nice pump, a dump, then they try to recover, and then they continue down lower. So I like to wait for this thing to settle. Whether it settles down here, or whether it decides to settle in a higher range. But I always wait for these to settle because SPACs, they raise money. They're not going to be doing anything right now for a long time. So if you take a look at their website, it'll show you exactly what they do, what their outlook is, that they're not really going to do anything until 2024. But they are a cool company. They have backing from Microsoft, American Airlines, Rolls-Royce, a bunch of companies that are actually invested into vertical airspace. So in my opinion, yeah, I would kind of see where it settles if you're looking for a long-term investment, or you can decide to scalp it. I don't know, but it's very, very volatile. It'll halt 1 minute, and it'll halt down another minute. So,
Yeah. Yeah, we saw that the other day too.
yep, they've done it right here. This was one big halt, then it opened up back down here. This was one big halt yesterday, and we opened at $9. Who's to say they don't do that today? It doesn't look like they're really going to, but they halt off of absolutely no volume. I think yesterday they halted off of 200,000 in volume. It's just very, very crazy. So just I would chill on that one.
Mhm. AMC, 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 AMC.
Yep, my
Um,
chart is pretty dirty. So um,
it's
yeah,
bouncing down.
so
Like
you
it's
could
almost
see
at the
that,
double
that
bottom.
it has this double bottom here at $21. That's actually a really good sign. That's hopefully if we can recover, you've got this trying to form this double bottom. If we can bounce here at $21 and push above this $30 again, hopefully that's a good sign
Mhm.
for a nice recovery and possibly the meme rally season. So the chart, I know it looks scary, but technical point of view, it's holding this $21. If it doesn't hold this $21, yeah, I would definitely be looking for something a little bit lower.
Mhm.
But $20 seems to be holding. We've already bounced. What was that? $1.20. Actually $2 now, almost. So, yeah,
Yep. There you go.
not really worrisome yet until that breaks that 21 and goes and closes below. So.
Yep. Uh, Welcome back, Brian. Brian says, "Good morning. Been out for the glad to be back. Welcome back. Welcome back. So good job." Is yeah. Oh no, it's going the other way, Doug. It's going the other way now. So um, and then one last one, Mindy. WBA. We talked about WBA about some. Let's see what that looks like. Walgreens. Some. Nah, nah. So we talked about over the weekend. We talked about some. Did they just announce earnings today?
Yes, yes, they
Okay,
did.
so we talked about puts for this name, right? Again, running into earnings, right? So Green brought this up for Walgreens here on Sunday about again potentially looking for some puts for this name, right? It's selling off some. Is that a good sign? Yeah, right. So it's played out really nicely there, right? Running into earnings, right? And then as soon as earnings come out, okay, that negative news, positive news has been priced in already. Do you guys see a difference though, right? Do you guys see what we look for? Take a look at this earnings result here, right? So if Mindy zooms in here on this candle, right? If Mindy zooms in here on this candle, you can see what's happening here, right? Well, you take a look at this earnings report, guys. Mindy, can you click on like the earnings report there at the bottom, right? What's happened here is look at that. They beat earnings by 23%, right? By 23%, they beat earnings, right? What's the difference here, guys? This is a company that's been running to earnings for the last week or so. It's been running to earnings, right? All the good news is getting priced in and priced in and priced in, right? They beat earnings and it's going down, right? Whereas you take a look at BBBY, right? BBBY was crashing into earnings, right? And they've missed earnings and they're going up, right? Again, so we're looking for that again. So run into earnings. Well, the good news is priced in already. So buy the hype, sell the news, right? Whereas again, just the opposite, right? So as long as that news is priced in already, whether that's up or down, you expect the opposite to potentially be a thing to play with, right? So yeah, there you go. BBBY. So there you go, guys. Again, BBBY is not doing anything here now, just chilling, right? Mana chilling as well, and then we have EA, right? Again, broke below, had a nice little bounce of that level, right? 730 there, and now it's selling off, right? So again, please, when you're getting that support, make sure you have a stop loss, right? If it's a trade, have a stop loss, break even, whatever you have to do. Don't be a diamond hand, right? So again, and here we are selling off, right? So see if we can find a base at any point here. So let us know if there's anything else you're watching, guys. Um, let us know if there's anything else you're watching and you need help with. Let us know. Um, if you see anything else that's moving, la. We need nothing else coming through like on Benzinga for you.
I
Benzinga.
This is important. I know Gary CIDM announced his agreement to acquire digital media rights, terms not disclosed. So, but no, nothing crazy.
La la. Looks nice so far. People buying the dip, Andrew. Yeah, it seems like they are, right. So let me put up AMC on the right hand side here. Right, so just leave it on the list here. It's one of those names, right? See what it's doing there. So see if we can hold above anything nice here today, right? So one second here. There you go. Again, guys, thank you guys very much for smashing that like. If you haven't smashed the like yet, take a second, smash the like, guys. Hit that subscribe if you're new, and if you wanna come join us in Discord, the membership link is pinned at the top. Senior citizen discounts for what? For what? Uh, Henry, thoughts on ATHE? So we covered the news with that name earlier today, right? So what's your are you in a position, Henry? Let us know. We can take a look. ATHE. Can't remember what the news was anymore. I have to take a look again. But yeah, so let us know what your position is, and then we can take a look.
Mm-hmm.
Low volume looking like a possible bounce on the 1 minute daily. Maybe scalp a VCNX, VCNX, VCNX.
There's a lot of
Something
red. Tesla's heading back to 1,000.
like it's what is it at? Let me pull up the screen.
1,030. Can I what?
Tesla. Oh, well, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, most things are really struggling this morning.
Mm-hmm. Tesla's looking creepy. Nvidia's looking creepy. Docu's looking creepy. AMD. Can I get that? I might have to.
Can I get that at 128, 130?
Can I get that 128? Man, I hit 131 this morning. Dang it.
Wow. Yeah. That would have been a nice little like option swing.
Might have to look into this, you guys.
Yep. AMD.
I'm
Stewart.
waiting for this since, like, what was that? Okay, that's not that far along. But I've been waiting for it since here. And then I missed it here because I wasn't paying attention. And then...
You missed it again. And now you're hoping that... There you go.
I really want that 128, though.
Yeah.
So bad.
No, just go to 120. Why not?
123. It'll stop at 123 if it does. Bet money.
Yep.
Unless something crazy happens.
Yep.
But I really want that 128.
Yep.
I don't think I'm gonna get it.
Yep. There you go. Stuart, you like the Discord layout? Like the sub yeah, you like those? Okay, nice. Yeah. There you go. Welcome, Stuart. It's nice to have you in Discord. Nice to have you in Discord. So you can be a part of the next game night. Don't think it's gonna be till like next week, sometime next week or something like that. So yeah, again, welcome to Discord, Stuart. Good to good to have you. So yeah, take a look at the crypto channel because I know that's your jam, right? Take a look at crypto general and stuff like that. And yeah, just share those ideas. We love your ideas. So there you go. No, no, no. So you're in at it 115. Okay, 115 for ATHE. So ATHE here in at 115. Let me take a look here. ATHE. What do I want to get rid of here for now? Mana? Okay, for now. So ATHE. So these guys had some news this morning, right? So I might have to pull up that news article again here. Henry, if you're not sure what it is, I will. Right. So I'm sure you know why it's moving this morning. You're in at 115, so you're slightly green in that position here. We're sitting right against resistance still, so you want to be a little bit cautious here. Like 125 here is a strong level, right? It's going to be an issue, right? So again, take a look at this, right? We go back all the way, like we keep going, right? So you could tell that go back all the way to November of 2020, right? This 120 level has been an issue, right? So 125, right? 125 issue, 125 issue, 125. Some really really good support, right? Support. It's been a strong level of support, right? So on the way up here, you expect this thing to kind of struggle around that level, right? So it's struggling at that level, right? So it really needs to clear this 120, 125 level here. If it does, okay, cool. And then you're looking for 140, right? 140, and then that really opens up a lot of room to the upside there. So 125, 140, those would be your next levels there to watch. And then in terms of support here, right, you have 110, right? So again, 110 would be your next level of support, right? You take 110 right there, crash, 110 bounce, crash, 110 bounce, right? So that's what I'd be looking for, Henry. So again, resistance at 125 here. We're slowly creeping up, right? It's trending in the right direction here. So that's amazing, right? So right, looking a lot better there, right? But it needs to clear that 125. It's failing there, right? Be careful, right? So if it's trade, try not to go right in that position. I know it's not a huge gain, but try not to go right in that position, right? So um,
Hmm.
just be aware that we failed that 125 before. La, 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 la. Game nights next week. No, next week it's because next week, yeah, it's next week, guys. You guys wanna yeah to be what would would happily help like crypto when you say crypto education, Stewart, what do you mean? Crypto education. We could do like a sub. We could do another like sub cat in there. Crypto education. Just depends what you want to do in there, Stuart. Right. So just depends. Let us know. We can do that next. Isn't it next? Isn't this so next week? What is this madness, Vinny? You guys want to not? Um, we'll see. We'll see, guys. Maybe on the weekend, right? So we'll see if something on the weekend, maybe. Uh, let me take a look at this here. These two AMC on the move. Come on, PSTV, Dinky. Come on. So that's that. We failed at 123 there, Henry. So be careful. VCNX. So VCNX. What's this? 3%. You're looking for potential swing here, a potential scalp. Um, don't see the float. Don't see the volume not quite there yet, right? You can see that we filled at 140 here today. Some resistance here at 140. For scalp, it'd be nice to have some volume. This thing just doesn't have that volume yet. You can make a nice scalp with a big position, right? These two, you can make a really nice scalp here. Like those, like 2 cents, 5 cents, that they can be really nice, right? We're sitting at the low of the day here today now, right? As long as we hold above like 112 here, this might be a potential bottom, right? Well, 112 here, that might be the bottom here, right? Test that moving average, hold it, fill the gap, and then recover, right? So that might be the play there. You can make some nice gains there. So just plan accordingly. It needs to, right? Um, just can't break below $1 there. There you go. What else did we have on here? Is that AMC, guys? Wow, $23. Coon printing print. Wow,
Clone prints.
print.
Yeah, going from red to green, guys, that's a really good sign, especially bouncing off of that $21.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, that's a very good sign for AMC.
Yeah.
Nobody panics. Everybody just kind of
There you go.
did their thing, bought the dip. $23.
23 guys.
Uh-huh.
That's yeah. Like just again, so we talk about like people talk about how AMC doesn't like follow technicals, right? It's all about, but that was a pretty nice technical bounce, right? Like off a double bottom for
Yeah,
AMC, same level it bounced at last time to $30 is doing the exact same thing. So yeah,
yeah. If you can get above, I know it's a long shot right now because you're looking at $23, but if you can get above that $30, a double bottom should confirm
yeah,
on the daily.
yeah.
Uh, yeah.
2 million shares of AMC. What? Yeah, Marlo did. Gates says Mindy cheated last night. Yeah, Mindy was cheating.
No, that was a good game. I knew all the answers.
Yeah,
The other
uh,
one, though, I died first, so it doesn't really
yeah.
matter.
Actually, yeah. Um, no, my ENSC is halted. Can
Yeah,
you look and tell me if I should just sell my huge position, please?
they're
Uh,
expected to unhalt here in a minute, so.
okay, you have it up.
No, I just saw it on Benzinga, but I'll look it
Okay,
up.
yeah. There you go. So whoever was asking for CFVI, right? It's bouncing nicely off that 1130 level, right? So again,
Mhm.
just that support level, it's bouncing there nicely, right? So looking
That
really
thing
good.
was on
1166 here now. That's what you guys. So yeah, looking good.
that 1130 level's a magnet.
There you go.
um, yeah, you really need to clear $5 here. We've
Mhm.
looked at this before, so really needs to clear that $5 today.
Yeah.
If not, ultimately, it's got that moving average as well to deal with, and that would put you to try to bust it above 450 here. Um, Yeah, 440 to 450 to clear that moving average. If you can close above that moving average today, it would be good. But it's halted on an upside, right? So it's supposed to resume here in just a second, so we can see what happens there. Might be okay, but we'll see. Not a whole lot of volume coming
Oh
in.
yeah.
I don't like when things get halted and they
Oh,
have no volume because
yeah.
it's kind of fishy. It could just unhalt and open right back up at
Mhm.
390. So
Yeah.
you just had to look.
So he says he has a huge position. So Gage, what if it's unhalted and it seems like it wants to go? If there's any type of weakness, take some profits, right, Gage? There's nothing wrong with taking some profits and holding some of it, right? Take some profits, Gage, if you want to.
Yeah.
Um, can you take a look at H, medium? Did you look at H for an entry point? Your internet went down. Where do you live? In the mountains, Hebrew? Where do you live? Hebrew kingship. You live in a village.
What is that? Oh, this one. Okay.
What's
Yeah.
your entry, Hebrew? What's the entry? Up 8%. He's looking for an entry. Yeah, can you zoom out a little bit? Let's see.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. Hopefully, it needs to hold that 95 cents. 90 to 95 cents, but 95 cents needs to hold that, which was a previous resistance on the other day. What was it, 3 days ago, 2 days ago?
Yeah.
Um, so hopefully, we'll see what happens. If it closes above $1, that's a really good sign. Let me see if yeah, we've closed above $1 before but failed to hold, so really needs to do that again. Um,
Uh, can you search H again and see if there's a Canadian version?
Australian.
I don't see it here. Hebrew. There's no Canadian version here. Is that it? No, that's not it. Age,
Those two.
age, like New Age Farms. We'll take a look. We'll see. I
This
don't
one?
think that. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah,
Yeah, well,
yeah. We can take a look later. AMC's looking really good there. AMC. BBBY guys is just slowed down quite a bit, right? So just really slow down there. So really slow
everything,
down.
everything's trying to get a.
Huh?
I'm just looking at different charts.
Okay. Oh, California. Oh, California. Oh no, I was looking for like your entry price, like your entry price there, oh, California is where you live. Okay, sounds good. Never mind, Mindy. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah. Can can you do a special live on Baby Doge crypto currency? Baby Doge. I know it's one of the ones we looked at last night in terms of like, oh, like this thing was trending, right, on the trending list of projects, right? So Baby Doge, in terms of like a special like stream, I don't know, age actually motivated to learn trading on my oh yeah, Kuba. Yeah, all right. So the good side of benefit, the good again of not squeezing is I'm motivated to learn trading, to get my money back. Yeah. So no, again, so we can look for squeezes, guys. But if you want to be like, if you want to trade for a long time, you actually have to find a strategy, right? You actually do have to learn the process, and see how things work, right? So yeah, and see how things work. AMC, AMC. Yeah, let's see if we can. I think if we don't get that squeeze, nice 26, nice. If we don't get that squeeze in the if we don't get that squeeze in the next like 2 months or so, right? I think people might just give up. People might just lose hope in AMC, right? I think the hope is that okay, we've squeezed twice before in between like January and February, right? So if we don't do that this time again, I think that it just people just lose a lot of hope, and that's nah, yeah. So needs to happen then. Needs to happen. Let me take a look at um. Uh, what's that?
ENSC unhalted now above that 450 mark. Um, that volume has increased quite a bit, and yeah, it's ready to do some little action, but we'll see what happens here as it runs into 5. Not quite the volume needed to really bust it, but maybe that'll increase here for whoever was asking about ENSC. So
Mhm,
just be careful. Hopefully, you can hold above this 450.
mhm.
You're in at a decent level, so just watch it, watch it, watch it.
Yeah, it's amazing how like this thing just it's lost all the volume and it's just going sideways here now. So
Mm-hmm.
all the volume. Back to 23. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
So be very careful, whoever asked about this, as you're coming back down into that the 450 range. So hopefully it can hold here. If
yep.
not, um, I don't know why it was halted. I don't see any news, so just be careful.
Yep. There you go. There you go. Yeah, we could do that. If you want to post some educational stuff there, Stuart, absolutely, we could do that. So yeah, we'll create an education like a crypto education channel, education. Right, and then you can post all of that stuff in there, right? So you can talk about yeah, you can talk about all that stuff in there. You can just post it in there. Yeah, so we'll do that, and then you yeah would have been over 24 if a visitor put the chart up. It's not because of me, guys. I promise. It's there's no juju here between AMC and I. All right, there's no okay. Okay. There you go.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. The market is one of those days, one of those months, guys. Slow, 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 and then I bet you something's gonna explode, and then yeah. So we'll see. And made a let's go. Come on. Look at that. I just sold my ENSC trade at 465 and made lots of monies. Beautiful scalp. Thanks for teaching. Let's go, guys. Teamwork, right? So, like stealing money, it's like stealing money. That's what scalping is. Like you're going in there, stealing money and running away. That's what scalping is, guys. That's why scalping is so fun, right? In and out, quickly, quickly. So should Andrew, you know, you know. So, yeah. That's funny. Na, 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 na. 2270. It's slowly struggling here, Andrew. It's because you guys keep well, yeah, Gage, right, Vinny? So yeah, well done, Gage, right? Congrats. Teamwork, right? So like I always find it so funny because like when we met Gage, Gage was all crypto. Right, you guys remember this, right? Gage was Gage. So Gage forward a little bit into Redcoin, and we talked we we had a good stream just pumping Redcoin, and Gage finally took some profits, and now Gage trades stocks, guys. 2 months we've converted Gage from like crypto to scalping stocks. Amazing. Let's go. Um, amazing, amazing. Yeah. Wow. Cool. That's what you're looking for the whole time? That's funny. Um, too risky, Kev. So you're looking for an entry into Kevin Ari. You're looking for an entry into EAR. Okay. I know we looked at that earlier, and we talked about 730 and testing and bouncing off that level, right? So I'm not sure what that thing looks like now. It's been a few minutes. So let me take a look here. So EAR. Let's take a look at that. Okay. It really struggled to hold again. So we had a nice little bounce off that level, right? Nice little bounce off that previous support, right? Bounce had a nice little run up there, and then eventually sold off again. Importance of getting in and having a stop loss, right? So, and here we are trying to find a base here around 740, 670, right? He's trying to find some support around this level here. It just doesn't seem like it's it just doesn't have that momentum for some reason here. It's sold off twice already. So you want to be a little bit careful, right? So you want to be careful here. It seems like it's really struggling. Kev. So Kev and Ari. So I'd be careful, right? It doesn't seem like one of those names that has momentum, right? And here we go selling off again even lower, right? So just be careful, right? It's on the struggle bus. When is it gonna get off the struggle bus? I don't know. So just be careful. Head and not covering and now pull. Okay, keep stealing those profits. Yeah, of course, right? The market's crashing. You're scared. Unless you're scared, please hold my hand. Of course, we're here to hold your hand, guys. That's what we're here for. And get a little silly at times, but in the end, and in yeah, Vinny, exactly right. So, silly at times, but in the end, we are now family, right? So we want to all make gains while we have fun. Exactly. No, that's been the best thing about that's been one of the best things about hot trades is the fact that we can joke around all of the time, like all of the time, right? Wow, Drew, you just all the time, right? We have fun all the time, but we still make gains, right? That's been one of the best things about hot trades. We joke around quite a bit, but we still make gains, right? Look at Vinny. Can you see this rubbish? Yami shows up now when BBIG is pumped and dumped. She missed all the gains, and now let's hear this excuse. Yami was working, or dropping the kids off at school, or just kidding. And we agree BBIG can suck it, Debbie. Yep, BBIG can suck it. Um, Ethos, giggles and gains, guys. That's what we do. What's the top three indicators for day trading? Mindy, what's your top three for day trading?
RSI, MACD, and moving average.
Okay, there you go. I like so I like the again, you guys know I use the moving average all the time, right? So that moving average 10 of the 20, one of the two, right? I like the VWAP, and then for day trading only, one more. Yeah, I think I'd use the RSI before I use volume. You can take a look at volume as well, but yeah, or you can call the Heiken Nashi candles like an indicator of MIDI, which we use all the time
Yeah,
too.
okay, so RSI, Heikin-Ashi moving average.
Yeah, there you go. There you
I
go.
don't really use the MACD as much. If you just did
Yeah,
top two, it would be RSI and
yeah,
moving average.
yeah. Counts of gains, accountable. Yeah. Kindred weirdos. La 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 la. Wow.
But I
Yeah,
like the Williams alligator on like a longer time frame.
yeah, yeah. Once you get to those like longer investments, you like whole bunch of different indicators. Like it just changes.
Hmm.
Yeah. Looking for looking for in one. Correct. You looking for into like how many, or what are you looking for?
Hmm.
Um, I just need a set of dice for day trading. A set of dice. Set of dice, guys. Roll it. Roll it. Is that a zero? No, it's a one. I used main Doge indicator and super trend, of course. The super trend. Yeah, there you go. We forgot about the super trend actually.
Hmm.
Super trend. The super trend. So might need to put that up. Let me see. Let me add the super trend here. I know we had it up. It should be on here anyways. So that's the super trend. If it shows up.
I don't think it will show up on the 1 minute, will it?
It usually does, but it takes a while. I think usually does. Let me see if I do that right. So nope, it's not. Yeah, I don't know. Usually does because like when we did crypto, right? It let's see. Nope, not quite yet. Oh yeah, it's on the side of it. So it showed up here on like BBBY. So
Hmm.
there you go.
Hmm.
Long entry. So your last buy signal here from the super trend was $12 and $12 pre-market, right? $12 pre-market there. That was your last buy. It hasn't given us a did it give us a okay, and then it said to sell around 1550 here. So that's your last super trend sell signal. What am I doing?
Got the
You,
fibs
you controlling my charts.
going.
There you go. Yeah. But I like the other one. The other super trend here. Better. La, la, la. There you go. And then I need to go change those settings, but here you go. I think we did like 1 and 7 maybe
Yep.
for the super trend, just to make it work nicely there. The settings. If you want, I think it was. There you go. That's your last buy signal from the super trend there. And for AMC, nice buy signal there. And you have a sell signal here on this candle, sell off, right? And then now you have another buy signal again. So on the 1 minute time frame, guys, this is just for scalping, right? Quick in and out. So yeah, there you go. So that's what that's for there. Super trends. Alrighty. Kartik with the super chat guy says, I bought option calls right at $21 and boom, wow. What's the support and resistance plays? Should I hold my calls until tomorrow? I'm gonna leave this one for Mindy because she looked at the chart and
I didn't. I mean, unless he's looking for resistance right now, it was just $24, and
yeah,
support's going to be that 21. But like a longer term, that resistance that you need to break above to confirm that double bottom would be right around $30.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Should you hold them till tomorrow? That's something that you have to decide. We bounced really nicely on AMC, so um, as long as we can stay green today, we went from red to green, which is a very good sign as well. So we shall see.
yeah. There you go. Yeah, it's bouncing, right? So that's super trend buy signal there, and it's having a nice little bounce from that signal, right? So nice little bounce there. So just another one indicator that we use, right? So again, sell signal, buy signal, right? So quick for those quick moves, right? Quick moves there. So um, yeah, and then so Karthik again, just like Midi saying, it depends on your outlook, right? It really depends on your outlook. You know, if you look at a bigger picture, you bought the dip at $21, which is the double bottom, which is the support that most people are looking for, 20 to 21. That's what you're looking for to bounce, right? That's your main level of support for now, right? So as long as you keep holding that level, you should be okay, right? So, but it just depends on which calls you got, right? When did they expire? That's a big question, right? Do they expire tomorrow? Do they expire next week? Do they expire next year, right? So again, and then we can really go from there. So again, my recommendation always is that not to go red. And if you're bouncing nicely and making some nice gains, try not to go red, especially when if it's a big position, right? So um,
Mhm. Yeah,
so
those
let us.
those options though, if you bought them at 21, I don't know which ones you got, but they should be probably up above 30% now or more.
Yeah.
You never know whichever ones you bought.
Mhm.
So just make that decision what you
Yep.
want to do.
Yep. Exactly. We're forming a nice little cup and handle there. Nice inverse head and shoulder, maybe. Let's go.
Or a double top.
Uh,
Or a double top here in a second. Either way, you look at it, there's something there.
yeah. Oh wow. Yeah. Get rid of it. I mean, no financial advice, and I don't want to
Exploring
say
tomorrow?
anything
Yeah.
else.
Yeah, say bye-bye. Tomorrow they're gonna be worth $1.
Unless again, so unless you want to
Almost.
scale, at least like scale out of some of it, take some profits. You can hold some of it if you want, right? But when they expire tomorrow, if this thing turns around and does anything shaky, right, you're gonna regret having ever heard the name called AMC, right? So
Mhm.
and some next week, okay, yeah,
The next week ones might be, okay, but tomorrow ones, definitely consider looking at the benefits and
yeah,
the risks.
yeah, exactly. So uh, look at everyone in the chats.
They're like,
Um,
no.
they're like run for the hills, run for the hills, guys.
It would be different if you're just like gambling like months out, like you've got April or February,
Yeah,
you know what I mean? But they expire tomorrow, and when you wake up in the morning, that
yeah,
price will not be where it's at right now.
yeah.
Even if the price of AMC is like doing okay, those just because they expired, there's really not going to be a whole lot of nobody wants to buy. There might be some, but
Yeah. Like when we say take profits, we're talking about consider taking profits on the ones that expire tomorrow, right? Or you can still if you want to, you can still hold the ones for next week, right? Which is what most people would
yeah.
do. Hold the ones for next week, and then you can make a decision again. So if it drop, you're locked in profits on the ones for today, for tomorrow, and if it keeps pumping, you're benefiting for the ones for next week, right? So that's
Mhm.
all we're saying, right? Not to take profits in all of them, but like to at least again, so consider locking profits for the ones for tomorrow, and then the ones for next week are still going to continue paying, right? So let's just sell them all.
Yeah, and then you've got to take a look at the open interest too. So like by the time tomorrow comes, that open interest is probably going to turn into volume, and then those calls they won't. Yeah.
Yeah,
Sometimes you
exactly.
wake up on Friday and those calls are worth $1 a piece, and then you don't have any buyers because there's no open interest because they expire that day, so you're stuck with them, and then they just expire worthless. So, um, just yeah, take that into account as well.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah. AMC Rocket, Alex. Gates as well, guys. I made my fortune for this morning, so now I have to go. Have a great day and see you tomorrow. See you again tomorrow morning for another great stock heist. Stock heist. Congrats, Gage. Good job. Good job. Good job. Mm,
Hmm.
Casey Shaw. I have no idea who Casey Shaw is. Joe Exotic. Joe Exotic. I have no idea who that is. Um, no idea. Once. 1 second, guys.
Very slow today.
Yeah. Uh, uh, change channel from hot rates to stock heist. Stock heist, guys. That's what it's called. You should check him out. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing, Joe. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Joe Exotic. Exotic. Again, guys. So for now, right? AMC. Uh, yeah. 1 second.
Virus.
There you go. So again, for now, we know again AMC. When you take a look at the daily chart for AMC, right? So we have that support at $21. Again, right around $21, right? So we formed the double bottom there. Our next level of resistance is 24, right? So in terms of so let me pull up the daily chart again here for AMC. So we can quickly browse that and then not have to so again you can see we've again AMC has been an absolute mess. You can see that previous bounce of that of again just around 21 there, right? Nice little bounce there. We're doing the exact same thing here, right? So again, hopefully we can do what we did previously, right? Have a nice little bounce back to $30, right? That would be amazing, because if you start breaking below the 20s here, people are really going to panic, right? People will really panic if AMC turns to red and goes to that $20 level again and breaks below. I think people are going to lose a lot of hope, right? So just be cautious there. But again, the hope would be that we can form this bottom bounce, another double bottom bounce, and this would be the end of it, right? This would be the end, the bottom, and it's over, right? And now we can start bouncing here, right? We love double bottoms, right? So let's hold that double bottom there, bounce, and then keep going. So here you go. I'm gonna have to delete that there. Clean up my chart there. Blah blah blah. There you go. 20. Let me know if you guys have any questions. And Zach Morse is getting wrecked. Oh yeah, because he's been spamming all those names. And what people don't understand too is, yeah, Zach Morse can say something, guys. Again, the trend is your friend, right? We say this stuff all the time. It really is, right? Zach Morse can say whatever he wants, right? Um, he can say whatever he wants, right? Let's go, Kun. He can say whatever he wants, but if the market is trending lower, it doesn't matter, right? Those names are still going to struggle. So that's what people need to understand, right? Even if like someone shares an idea with you, like what's the overall market trend, right? So that's something you always need to pay attention to. It doesn't seem like every ticker is at.
Dang it. Nvidia's going
It is.
again. Yeah. I was looking at it down here, and then I thought we were gonna double top here, and
Yeah,
it decided to go. So
Nvidia.
dang
Mhm.
it.
Yep.
Those those calls are very fun to play with, guys. If you can get it off of this, if it bounces here at 270, they're pretty fun to play with. But
Mhm.
now that it's already gone, it's kind of hard. But if you can get them here at 270 and ride them to like 300, it's actually pretty fun.
Mhm.
Pays pretty well too. So keep that in mind. So even if you just buy one, they pay very well. So
Yeah.
wouldn't do it now, but I'm just saying sometimes it's very. If you like options, look at some of those things, like those bigger stocks, because they do pay nicely, especially when they're very red in the morning, and you can catch them at support. You'll get them at like a big discount, and then all of a sudden, if they turn around, you're up like quite a bit. So missed that one, but that's okay. Maybe we'll get it again. Where's Mindy? Check Discord.
Check it. Yeah. Mm, let me see.
Dun, dun, dun.
I,
What would be a better buy at current crypto discount, sheep or crow? It's up to you. That's up to you. I know that CRO has a specific date, right? They have some news, the Super Bowl commercial, and that's like a specific date, right? That's the Super Bowl, so you might see a little bit of hype as their Super Bowl ad gets played. I think they paid like 15 million for 30 seconds, something like that, 15.5 for 30 seconds of playtime. So, which is cool. You know, they're very good at advertising and marketing. And then you also got to weighs the pros and cons of Shiba as well. You know, Shiba's got the Shibarium coming out, a bunch of stuff. They're play to earn games, a bunch of stuff like that. So if you can look at the two, you know, um, find one that fits your needs.
mm-hmm.
But I like CRO. They have a very, very good marketing team. Whoever's in charge over there should deserve a raise because they're very good at throwing their face out there, and that's what it's about, right? Getting people to know what they're all about. So very important. Yeah, like yeah. If you have money, maybe split it up 50-50, 75, 25, whatever.
$25.
Yeah. You
Take
pick
a
it.
look at Sense.
Oh,
Well, we
you're
talked about
yelling, man.
Sensonic yesterday. We talked about Sensonic yesterday. So Sense came out with some news, and after earnings, saying, yeah, they're planning on the FDA is coming in the next few weeks, right? There was nothing about 2 weeks, right? Or less. No, Troy. There was nothing said about 2 weeks or less, right? They said in the next few weeks, the FDA is we're gonna get the FDA. That's the quote, right? We expect to get an FDA not in the upcoming weeks, right? So nothing about 2 weeks.
Nope.
Right. So if you need help with looking at Sense, like we can take a look. We've looked at Sense over and over and over again, right? So we know what the levels are for Sense, but you're not buying because of that. You're buying because of FDA approval potentially coming, and that's whenever it's coming, right? So there's nothing we can really maybe help you out with. So yeah, let's go, Collective. Welcome back. Collective says, make sure you hit the like, guys. Make sure you smash a like. Let's get to 200. So smash a like, hit that subscribe, and yeah. So I'm sure we're gonna stream till like, well, at least um so Mindy has an appointment there, but yeah. So we'll do till like lunchtime, and then and then go from there, guys. We can always come back later if anything's happening, but yeah. So you can see like everything is crawling, guys. Look at this. Like this thing exploded in the morning, right? And it's crawling. Like AMC. Okay, cool. Yeah. So you know not a whole lot of stuff happening. So if you guys have questions, please ask, right? And then we can just hang in Discord. If you guys have questions, we can make plays in Discord too. So if you're not a member yet, come join us in Discord. The membership link is pinned at the top there. So come join us.
Base is under $12.
Space is under 12. Wow. Here
Can
we
I
go
get
again.
it? Huh?
It's going back to that. That's it's when it first like listed as a SPAC, it was
Yeah,
at like
9.
around like 12, and then it went to like $9.
Can I get a $9 for
Yes,
you,
please.
Space?
Yeah, yeah. $9. You know what would be perfect? Like $9 or something like
News.
that. And then like they give us a date saying, okay, like in the next month we're doing our like next test flight. Ooh, I'm
Mm-hmm.
loading up with some calls.
I would, yeah, I would load. I would load. Yeah, if Space was at $9 and then all of a sudden they tweeted like 2022 third quarter launch or something, I'd be like, boom,
Yeah.
calls.
Mhm.
The thing, yeah, I that thing moved. I never really seen anything move like that,
Like
honestly.
space.
Yeah, honestly, like multiple times too, for every flight. It's the craziest thing. Craziest thing.
Like we saw space go to like overnight because of a flight from $30 to $60.
Yep.
Like 100% pump of a random flight.
hmm Like, let's see. Let's
Mhm,
see all the flights here.
mhm,
I want to see them because that's what they were.
mhm.
Disregard all these lines now. Yeah.
You see that SPAC W? Like that SPAC sidewaysness and then pump,
Yeah.
crash, and then pump,
Man. Flight.
crash, crash, pump.
Flight. Flight.
Hmm.
Can we get another flight this year, please? Offer
Yep.
this like $9 right there. Boom. Flight. Rockets.
Yep. Oh, yep. It's pump and
Definitely
dumps.
on my watch list. But
Yep.
you can't just buy it and expect whatever. You've got to have like dates. I know it's hard sometimes waiting for that, but it's better to like wait for details, details um than just sit there with your money and just like not be able to do anything, you know.
Exactly. Yeah.
And you can always catch the hype. Like a lot of us caught the hype on spaces last time. So even if you don't get in at the dead bottom, you can always catch that
Yep.
hype because it runs.
Yep. Exactly. There you go.
You had such high conviction in a squeeze today, Vinny? Yeah.
No.
Squeezes are very secretive.
Yep.
The majority of them are very secretive. They are not planned, right? You can plan as much as you want, but it'll happen when you least expect it.
Yep.
The majority of the time.
Yep. Secretive. Secretive.
hmm When the whole world's talking about it, there's another whole world that's saying, don't let it happen. But when nobody's talking about it, it just happens sometimes.
There you
Build-A-Bear been doing numbers, Loki. Yeah.
go.
hmm
Caesar. By the way, did you guys see that buy signal? Little scalpy buy signal here for AMC, right? So few cents move. So Caesar's asking, what do you think about the government raising interest rates and tapering? I mean, what do we say to that? That's we.
It's
It's the
expected,
necessary. Yeah, it's like
necessary,
yeah,
necessity,
yeah.
or we will go to the
You
abyss.
guys have become you guys have become the fourth world country.
It's very necessary.
Yep.
Necessary. And if it, if the market doesn't like it, then so be it. But we've got to, sometimes things just have to happen. And that's why you plan for the best, but prepare for the worst. So
Ooh.
you always just have to have a plan and never, when there's some things that are uncertainty, never just, like I said in Discord, don't put all your eggs in one basket as well. Always have a plan. And then, two, some people previously this summer, they're like, if a market crash does happen, crypto won't be affected. Well, we've seen that crypto is affected by the Fed meeting. So whoever thinks that the crypto market won't be affected, it most likely will be. So just keep that in mind as well. So people, when bad things happen and people need money and they see things crashing, they will pull it from every single thing that they can. Crypto, they're whatever, saving, anything. They just take it all because they're nervous still.
Mhm.
You got one thing. Yeah. It's expected though, guys. It really is, and it's a good thing. And it's as much crazy as it is a good thing. There something needs to be
Yep.
done, or
Exactly.
we will have a very rough
Yep.
time going forward. So.
Yep. Was that close, virus? Okay, I was close. Okay, nice. Uh, when would Doge hit $1? As it looks, will be soon be 4 cents. and so we'll be able to buy back in. That's the whole plan, William. That's the plan for Natalie to buy back in into Dogecoin.
Yeah, the only thing I don't like about Dogecoin now is how low it is. When now, if Bitcoin decides to retrace, we might see like 8 cents, some lower numbers. Because when Bitcoin did this before, we were at, I don't know, 30 cents ish, 40. So now
Yep,
you're at weird levels that you might see some even
yep,
weirder levels. But if you believe in the crypto you're investing in, that's all that matters.
yep.
Um, yeah, yeah.
Can you see it? Too bad.
PSTV, it looks good. It's trying for that 150. It's slow as well, though. Like, even though it's moving, the candles, you can tell they're very different, very slow. Not a lot of momentum. The momentum seems like it came earlier this morning, and now it's just kind of like doing the exact same thing. But yeah, 150. If it can hold above 150 and build a base up there slowly, then great. Um, if not,
Yep,
yeah,
yep, exactly.
everything is very slow today.
Yeah,
People kind of got a little nervous yesterday. They were like, "Uh-oh, this is really happening. You guys were real. You guys were serious about
yep,
this, Dad?
yep,
Like, I thought you were joking. I thought this. No, they're serious."
yeah. There you go. Tommy says, my $25 cost AMC of printing. Yeah, it should be, right? So, if you bought the dip nicely at 20 something, right, they should be printing us. We're getting close to 25 for you. Yeah, so, uh, um, as Vinny, or as Vinny, William, ask Vinny to loan a few $1,000s for you. Not me. No. In the background, okay, I got you in the background. Congrats to everyone that made gains on BBY and some W puts prepared a presentation, preparing a presentation for your CEO. The rest of it, okay, just listening. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. Sounds good for the CEO.
Mm,
Take down the BBY and put up jackpots. Imagine if we did that though. As AMC is going there, guys. Look at AMC go, right? Highs of the day, guys. Well, trying to. Nice little buy signal there, right? For AMC, buy signal right there, and it's looking better. So imagine if we did that though, Mindy. Like had Jackbox.tv.
had what?
Can we even do that? Like
Do what?
stream with Jackbox and play games and do charts at the same time? I don't. Yeah,
You can do anything you want.
yeah. Make for us watching all day, you must be rich. Not one watching. Yeah, I wish. Um, I wish. Um, the death game. To go to 14 to enter its support beta. Okay, waiting for that thing to go back to $14. If it goes back to 14 and it doesn't hold that level, I'd be very careful.
Bum, 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 bum.
The screen. Yeah. I should have won that thing. Should have won it, Andrew. Should have won. You guys cheated.
MTTR did a nice bounce, even though it was a little red yesterday, but it is back above $16, so
Nice.
that's a good sign.
Yeah. Let's go MTTR. And so,
Good sign.
yeah. Let's go.
I guess it was more like 15.
The
15
previous like retest level there.
yeah, 15,
Yeah.
50. So
Okay.
all above 16, bro.
Yeah. So yeah, one of the stock metaverse plays, right? So that's MTTR there. So yeah,
Hmm.
see if we can have a nice year in that thing.
Yeah, I had a nice sell off. Could retrace lower. I mean, we've seen it before, but very, very bright future. Hopefully. Hopefully.
Um, Josh, the hole was dug. You know, your body was inside, your hands were crossed, the coffin was closed. The
Oh
only thing
no. When I woke up at and I looked and it was like 11:90, I was like, oh no. I was like, Josh. But I'm glad that you guys recovered. Everything turned out fine. Hopefully nobody lost any money. I mean, you
Yep.
shouldn't have,
Yep.
unless you waited. But yeah, that was very good. Good recovery.
Yep.
I was sweating when I woke up a little bit. I was like, oh no, the table is broken.
Yep. The tape was broken. The only thing that was left for you was to like throw the sand on, and then then
Plant the
BBIG.
flowers.
Yeah. Be active games, random pumps, and much as I love. Oh yeah, exactly right, Vinny. Not missing a random pump. I know. No, we're not gonna do that. Oh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What a legit comeback. Yeah, from the death. Yeah, from the death. Jackbox. Jackbox. Yeah. Now you guys cheated somehow, Josh. Somehow we all answered the same questions at the end, and you guys cheated. Say again. AMC slowly rising, right? Slowly rising from the death. Slowly rising. Let me take a look here. And let me see.
We were talking about Jackbox. Oh, yeah. There's nothing really happening. Like I'm looking at everything, looking at movers in the past few seconds. Like the only thing that's really moved in the past 5 minutes is that it's one, but we can it's a penny stock, so I don't really. Actually, no, it hasn't. Why is this? Why is it like that?
I'm not sure. Not sure. La, la, la. Josh, you took profits, right? You took profits on BBBY. Yes, you took profits. Let's see. Missed that $20 dip. Beta says, did you see the article on JP Morgan closing a clearinghouse? No, did not see that. Beta did not see that. I mean, until that really, until that starts having a real effect, these guys are still like doing stuff that we just can't understand, right? So yeah, ended up negative money. Andrew, you didn't realize one of those rounds you lost by negative double what I lost by. Unbelievable.
Yeah, Vinny, I don't see anything anything crazy. There's IWM that's what is that? Oh, it's the Russell. Okay,
Yep.
that's it. Nothing crazy, guys.
There you go. Noelani. This question's for Mindy. PLTR, Kathy Woods. What do you think? Is it possible to go higher today? I got in at 16.13 and I'm thinking of holding overnight. Thanks.
Actually, they had some news, I think it was yesterday. Yeah, yesterday they had some news that they Hyundai collaboration in a deal worth over $25 million. So yeah, they got a deal with Hyundai, which is a good sign. Yesterday, but let's take a look at the daily. I know it's bounced here at 17-ish. This level, let's try to $17. So if you can reclaim that $17, that would be a good sign for a nice bounce and recovery. So just keep that in mind. If we can reclaim $17, that's a good sign. We've bounced at 17 before. If you can't, you might be looking for some lower numbers. Possibly, what level is this? Yeah, like 16 or $15. So hopefully it can bounce though
Yep.
at 17. That would be your sign, closing above 17. And then also reclaiming this moving average here about 1830-ish. So that would be what I'd be looking for. If it closed above 17, hopefully, that's a good sign.
Yeah. Again, guys, we've talked about this quite a bit, right? Neolani, when you get into a position you're up like this, don't go red, right? You can always buy back low, especially when the chart looks as weak as it does, right? Don't go red, right? So you're
Mm-hmm.
thinking about taking profits already, so that means it's not an investment, it's a trade. So find a stop loss, set a stop loss, guarantee half of those profits, something, right? Something. So you're not, don't go red, please and thank you. So then go from, find a stop loss, set it, and then go, So.
Yeah, look at the charts. What's the chart telling you? It's telling you we've got head and shoulders, triple top basically too. Failed multiple times. Multiple times here. So yeah, that's what I would look for when you look at stuff like that.
Bullfrogging. Good morning. Good morning. I'm having a granola bar, Mindy.
Yeah. Yeah. MTTR. Sweet. GRCL. Let me see. GRCL. No news. No news. I know Beyond Meats had some news yesterday about, was it yesterday or the day before? KFC. That thing is not giving up. That thing liked that news for some fake chicken. So, liked that news. So, that's a good sign. If you got in down here at the open, good job. Or even this dip. Nice bounce there.
Yep.
Yeah, they've really struggled. So this is a good sign. They've very struggled. So hopefully they can start turning around from this downtrend that they've created. Hopefully. I mean, it's got a lot of room to the upside if it wants to. But ultimately, you need to reclaim this moving average here at, what is that? I mean, we're doing it $65. So if you can close above $65, that's a very good sign. And then ultimately needs to push above 70. So if that thing can get above 70, we might go on a nice run for this. But it's very big share float if I remember. Actually, not really. 55. They have good news. They had a really bad earnings though. A couple months ago, I remember watching it on TV. Very bad earnings, and everyone was saying, "Oh my gosh, the abyss." But they also have a gap to fill here that we've talked about in the past here, around $86 to that $95-ish level, right here, 94 or something. So yeah, 94. So small gap to fill. If you can clear 70 and push. BYND has some good news. KFC, fake chicken. Yeah, fake chicken. Whatever. I don't know what it's called. Chicken. I guess it's not chicken. I don't know. What is it?
Beyond chicken.
Beyond chicken. Dare at 175 seems to be a nice entry. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you on Dare there, Joshy. Yeah, Beyond looks pretty dang good, for my opinion on today, but it needs to. The chart looks weak until it starts turning around. So it's starting. It's trying. Trying.
Vegan chicken.
Vegan chicken. It's not chicken though. It's not chicken. It's just this is vegan food. which is good. I mean, I've had bean burgers before, and they're not bad. They're actually pretty decent.
Mhm.
Decent. I've had tofu eggs before. Those are actually pretty good. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. I do eat beef meat, but the tofu eggs, like when you make eggs, like scrambled eggs with tofu, it's kind of good. Kind of good.
I've never tried any.
Kroger. Bad news for Kroger. Dangerous E. coli found in ground beef sold at Kroger and Fred Meyer supermarkets. Let's see what Kroger is.
Speaking of food, and then all of a sudden,
Oh, nothing bad right now.
okay, there you go. There you go, guys. We got a nice little sell signal on AMC, right? Buy signal, nice little pump, sell signal, right? Um, if you guys are watching, you saw that sell signal come in, yeah. So and it's retracing here now, right? So yeah,
Yeah, Amber, it is. It's nice to have another option, for sure. Especially KFC. Everyone loves KFC. You get that, some mashed potatoes. Like, you're set. Because I know it's hard, like, especially for some that don't eat meat. It's very selective. So it's nice when they create options. Hmm. So we don't have to, like, just cook all the time and do all that stuff because I know it gets
hmm
cray. What time is it? Okay. Okay.
mm
Something just moved up on this watch list.
hmm What indicator is that? 1 second, guys. Like how you guys all love the indicator, and it's selling off, right? Again, nice little buy signal here, right on AMC, right? Nice pump, sell signal here, and it's selling off, right? So
What's the name of the indicator? He's got volume on there. He's got the super trend set it at 1 and 7, and then he's got the 9-day EMA on there as well.
mhm. That's actually nice confirmation that I didn't even look at, Mindy. The fact that it's failing those two at the same time, it's like nice 1-2 step, right? Like we do this all the time, anyways, and we do this manually all the time, anyways. Once
Yeah,
you break
it's just a
above,
nice visual.
yeah, exactly. Once you break below, you want to be careful. Like these are one, like even this green candle here, that was your first warning sign. That's your second warning sign, right? So before this confirmed it.
There we go. I knew the spammers would come spam this. ESSC? Yeah, I've got it up. I already had it up here for you. I was waiting patiently for everyone. Um, doesn't have the volume right now. No volume hardly. That could update. But I mean, it looks good for today. It's green, very green. Um, but doesn't have the volume to move it. 13 million share float from what TradingView says. I think that might be different on I've seen lower, but 13 million. But ultimately what you need to clear is this $15 after. So look for that. We're holding this
Yeah.
resistance at 1450, but now you're looking for 15. So
Yep. There you go. Said that level was like 21, right? Of that double bottom there. Now it's a little bit different. So, you guys asking what the indicator is, guys? Again, so the chart that I'm using that we use, right, is TradingView. So we use TradingView on the stream, right? So, and this indicator that you guys are asking about is called the buy and sell signal again. So let me pull that up here, guys. See if you can. So there's a link in the description there for TradingView, right? There's a link in the description. You can use the free version, and you can have this indicator, right? So all you have to do is go to FX here at the top, right? The top indicators and strategies. Click on that, right, and search buy my buy sell signal. Is that what I have to look for? Maybe not.
wasn't it
One
the
second.
super trend?
Yeah, it's called this. Yeah, so it's super trend, right? So Super trend, so search super trend, guys, right? The one you're looking for is this one here, super trend volume one buy sell signal, right? So you want to click on it, right? Click on it, it's going to add to your chart automatically, but you want to play with the settings. So you want to go here to the settings, right? Settings right there, right? Click on settings, go to inputs, right? Factor one, PD, you want to do 7, right? So, and then click OK, and it's going to save, and then and then, yeah. So most of these things, guys, again, so if you look at most of these things are more reliable on the longer time frame, right? So for example, let's take a look at this indicator here on a daily time frame here for AMC. See if we've got any of those things playing out, right? So did we get a sell signal? Yeah, we got a sell signal here for AMC around like $27, whatever level that is, right? Sell signal, right? And this thing sold off all the way to 21, right? So we got a buy signal here. So again, it's just stuff like that, right? You can see that we had a sell signal here for AMC, right? Sell signal on this candle here for AMC as it's failing around that moving average. It seems, Mindy, this actually might be using that moving average in like its thing,
Yeah.
like part of its thing, right? Because as soon as it broke below there, it sold off hard, right? Again, that's $41, guys. That's sell signal there from that indicator. Sold off all the way down, as you guys know, all the way to $20, right? So again, that's a huge sell off, right? So you can use that if you want to. And again, so there's a link in the description there for TradingView,
If you go
right?
to the settings on it, and you scroll over on the settings, does it tell you what? It should tell you what it's.
Yeah, I think it does. I think it does. Like, it tells you what it uses, right? So
Yeah.
yeah,
And you can change it to use like a
yeah,
different moving average or whatever.
yeah. Again, before you use, you need to understand like what you're looking for, right? If you're looking for an investment, take a look at the longer time frames, like the daily, and wait for that indicator. There, if you're scalping it, okay, use the smaller time frames, right? So, just stuff like that. So, just first of all, understand like what you're trying to do. Are you scalping, trading, or swinging, right? And use the right time frame so the indicator can give you the right signal, right? So, because you don't want to go by AMC on a smaller time frame. You don't want to come by AMC here, right? And then all of a sudden become a diamond hand. Well, this is the 1 minute chart. This is for scalping, right? Again, that's a nice little profit for a lot of people, right? But if you look at this one investment and then all of a sudden you're holding, well, guess we're back to that level again, right? So you just have to understand that, use the right time frame and get the right indicator, and then go from there. Absolutely, diamond virus, diamond. Is it a good entry for price for year? Okay, you're still looking for H. You're looking for H.
It
Oh, like,
didn't. It held that dollar.
okay, okay.
There's just not nothing happening with that volume though.
Mm-hmm. H. No.
What
So
else?
mhm. Can you take a look at year actually? I know we looked at it earlier. We talked about 670 as like potential support on a smaller time frame. Oh, you added an A to it. Yeah, there you go. An E. We talked about like 670 here somewhere. I'm not quite sure what it is anymore. Um, $6.
650.
Yeah, okay, 650. There you go.
630. I'm gonna say 630.
Okay. That 650 actually
630.
held nicely, Mindy. Like 650 actually held that nicely
Mhm.
on that last drop there. 654 and then bounced. So there you
Mhm.
go, Nick.
You
Again,
need
keep in
this.
mind,
You need $9.
yeah. Please again, so please remember, like, please like understand like what you're trying to do. Is it a scalp? Is it an investment, right? So this thing is clearly like not doing a whole lot here today, right? It had a nice pump, but it's not doing a whole lot now, right? So if you're scalping this for volatility, it doesn't have much, right? So just be careful. If it's an investment, okay, just understand that it's gone up 50%. Does it resume going back lower, right? So just, yeah, there you go, guys. There you go, there you go, there you go. Um actually, let's take a look at, let me see, do I have quant on there? I don't want to share the screen. let's take a look at charter quants, guys, and see if there's actually anything happening here, right? So make sure this is saved here. Again, you can see that sell signal comes with that moving average, right? And it's been going down ever since, right? So that's a nice little sell off there, right? Depending on what time frame, you get the right signals, right? So play with that, guys. Again, just another tool in your toolbox, right? You want to use as many of these things together, right? And find a strategy. So let's take a look at charter quants, guys. Again, so this is the algorithm, right? That picks out like again, it tries to, like trending names, right? What's everyone else talking on, what are people saying on Twitter, what are people saying on Reddit, right? So you can pick out names like that, right? And most of the time those names with momentum can give you gains, right? So you take a look at here for the last 24 hours. Again, you can take a look at Tesla, you can take a look at GME, Nvidia, Microsoft, AMC, stuff like that, right? So you can take a look again. So this is Reddit here. Right, so let me take a look at the last hour, guys. What's everyone talk? Again, what are people saying on Twitter, on Reddit over the last hour? Well, Beyond Meat. It's funny. Mindy just talked about Beyond Meat. Well, that's what's happening on Reddit, right? So Beyond Meat, Tesla, GME, Facebook, right? Wish, overly bullish there for some reason. Microsoft, AMC, right? Again, just names like that. You can take a look at Reddit here, Twitter as well, right? And see what's happening on Twitter, right? So it's just like a one-stop spot to track to track everything, right? So in terms of like sentiment, because let's say you wanted to look at what do you want to look at? You wanted to look at AMC here, for example, right? You want to look at AMC, right? You search custom search AMC. Well, it's gonna give you all of this stuff, right? It's gonna tell you what AMC is. It's gonna give you some charts and blah 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 and sentiment. Like, okay, so what's the sentiment? People bullish on Twitter, on social media, people bearish. What's happening? It's gonna give you all these again articles from Reddit, right? It's gonna give you the option flow. Like, what are people thinking it's going to, right? Are people buying $23 calls for January 7th, which is tomorrow, right? What are people buying puts? What are people buying, right? What has the most money here? You can take a look at again comments on Reddit. You can take a look at comments on Twitter, right? You can take a look at news articles here, right? What are the articles here about AMC, right? It's just the one spot for you to track everything, right? So Spider-Man, No Way Home, third biggest domestic opening of all time in the US, earns 250 million at box office December the 19th. Okay, cool, right? So just stuff like that, right? It just tracks everything in the same spot there for you, right? You can take a look at, so you can have alerts, right? It can give you alerts. Yeah, that's still out there. So you can give you alerts, right? Like option flow alerts, right? You can have, okay, like unusual discussion. People are talking about this review quite a bit, right? So maybe take a look, right? People are talking about, you can have what else? You can have again, so you can have the short squeeze alert, right? So if something looks like it wants to squeeze, okay, can you send me an alert, right? If it seems like someone, a big whale just bought a big position in a play, can you let me know, right? Stuff like that. You can take a look at option flow, right? So what's happening here? What's happening in terms of options, right? People are buying some coupe, some Rivian, some DT, right? Some AMC calls for $23, right? AMC. And then you just have to take a look at the open interest and whatnot, and then go from there, right? You can take a look at end earnings, and you can take a look at crypto as well, right? You can take a look at the crypto trends, right? So what's happening with crypto, right? Well, again, Crow, top of the list, right? BTC, Ethereum, and Crow. So Crow is becoming one of the favorites. Crow, LLC, Link, FTM, one, Matic,
One of us.
one of us. So there you go, guys. Again, so that's quants, right? So if you want to sign up for quants, there's a link in the description there, right? So it says charter quants there. So there's a link in the description. Also, it shows up in the chat there for you. So yeah.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah, ENSC kind of just did a little explosion-ish. So you're looking for $5 if anyone's interested,
Mhm.
or if anyone's holding this, $5. Something we need to keep an eye on here. 7 million share flow as volume is starting to pick up here.
Mhm.
Mhm.
There you go. Let me see. Oh, for Hebrew. Mhm. La-la-la. And here we go, guys. So we finally, so we sort of, right? It's using that thing, Mindy. It's waiting, like it's waiting for the close of that candle, but it's using it as like it's using it. It's just the same strategy that we use, right? It's using it, but it's always waiting for confirmation. You can see what it's doing. It had that signal, but then it took it away because it's waiting for that candle to actually close above first. Um, so that's really interesting.
Mhm.
It's either like it's using one of those, like I feel like it's using like the 20. It's using the 9 and the 20 because you can see the 20 there. As soon as it feels that the 20 there is like, nope, I'm going to take away my signal. As soon as we broke below the 20 there, so I think it's using yeah, both there. So that's pretty
Mhm.
cool. Look at that. They're following us, Mindy. Well, they're not, but again.
WKEY. Yeah, ENSC looks decent. It looks pretty good actually. Yeah, I played with this one a little bit, but it have a nice after hours and pre-market.
Yeah.
Yeah, the daily. This is the daily. You've got support here at $4. That we've bounced off before, so $4. So what it really needs to do though is break above this moving average today. I tried the other day, could not do it, and now today we're just messing around with it. But really needs to reclaim. I'm gonna put it at like 420. Needs to reclaim that 420, and then decide to go. For this to be like completely reversed though, it needs to clear these bigger levels like $5, but one step at a time. If it could close above 420, that would be a good sign for it. Yep.
Cool. Look at my.
Mindy, have you been taking any trades lately? You give some good advice and pointers. Wondering if you're actively trading. Yes, I am.
L is because you're not in Discord, L.
Mhm.
You can see everyone's entries and exits. So there you go.
Sometimes I forget too in Discord. I'm like,
Oh yeah, it's
and then
different.
it's different because I'm not used to doing that. So sometimes I forget. But yes,
Yeah.
actively trading. I've been looking at doing some like longer call plays for options, just way out there later in this year, just to see what potentially happens with some stuff. But haven't
Yeah.
made any decisions yet. Yesterday, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna wait for a minute. Yeah, I made some gains on Best Buy. Those calls were up quite a bit. I think 130% is what we ended up taking profits on Best Buy this week. So yeah, at least I did on 130. I'm not sure about Josh. So
Yeah.
I've been buying crypto dips. Been buying some CRO. Bought some Jasmy. Bought a little bit more Algorand yesterday on that dip. That's about it. Noticed I put it in Discord though in Crypto General. Like Bitmart had that huge crypto hack, I guess, in December, and we were just like, man, that sucks. And I was like, I don't even remember my Bitmart password, and I had bought like $500 worth of Pikachu when it first came out because everyone was talking about it, and I was like, I'll just throw some money in there. Well, I went back yesterday. I was like, I wonder what's happening with it. And I went in there, and my account was the one of them that got hacked. They took almost all my Pikachu, left me with like nothing.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the heck? And I just looked in there. I mean, even though it wasn't worth anything, it was worth like what, $5, $20, $30, but they took almost over half of it. It's pretty funny. Pretty funny.
Yeah. One second. Look at that buy signal. Come on, buy signal.
Come on, buy signal. Yeah, I don't mess with like Bitmart. Like that was the first time I ever messed with it ever in the history of all history with crypto. I made an account, I bought that, and then got hacked, and they stole my Pikachu. But that's okay. That stuff was the abyss, anyways. Didn't really. Luckily, it wasn't something crazy important for me, at least for me. But yeah, that was funny. I was like, whoa. AMC CEO just tweeted, I have been repeatedly asked when AMC expects to routinely accept Dogecoin and Shiba Inu for any and all payments made via the AMC website and mobile app. I am being told that we are still well on track for the promised Q1 implements. So sometime Q1. Did you get two-factor on it? I have no idea. I have no idea. I don't mess with Bitmart. I literally trade with Crypto.com, Coinbase, and Voyager. That's what I trade with. So it's the first time I ever branched out to some of those altcoins, the alts. It was pretty funny though. I looked at it last night. I told Blaze, I was like, Blaze, I was hacked. I was the one that got hacked. What are the odds? They took my Pikachu. Luckily, it wasn't like Algorand or something crazy, but
Yeah.
oh my gosh, that's just funny. I was like, oh, that's just the way it goes. Pikachu took my money, and then some hacker took the rest of it. Pikachu took the $490, and then the hacker took the other $10. So.
Yep.
Funny.
To put a rocket that was out of control. Out of control. How many you have to urge?
No, I have. Okay, I see what you're saying, William. Yeah, it asked me for like a code. It like texts me a code when I log in and stuff. So I guess that's what that is.
Mm-hmm. Well. Yes, send it to William. Double it. No. Now, I just had to respond to someone that said, how come you're not streaming about Shiba? I'm like, are you crazy? You talked about Shiba last night. Can you go kindly suck it? And do you know how to suck it, maybe?
Okay.
There you go.
We
Suck
love
it.
Shiba. We love Dogecoin. Dogecoin looks better now that they released that roadmap. Shiba. We love Shiba. We love everything. Seriously. You know, how could you not? It's made people a lot of money. I never hate on anything because there's always somebody out there making money off of it. And that's good for them. If it's not me, there's somebody.
Right, Beth? It's funny though, because like we talk about Shiba every crypto night. Every night we talk. Well, not that we don't stream crypto every night, but when we do, we talk about Shiba. Kindly suck it. It's people like that don't show up to the channel. Like they never show up, right? Like never show up, and they show up like once a month. They're like, okay, I showed up today. How can we not talk about Shiba? I'm like, so you've been enjoying your holiday, right? I have other things to stream about, but you just want me to kindly only talk about what you want to talk about. Okay, like, can you kindly, kindly suck it? There you go. How about that? We have other things to talk about. It not just one topic. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Unbelievable. uh, Crypto instead. I'm gonna day stream crypto instead. Maybe. Maybe. If anything's happening with crypto, guys, we're not gonna stream crypto and I'll just sit and watch nothing happen. So, uh, this dog suck. No, you suck. There you go. So there you go, guys. Like 10 more minutes, and then we can call it an afternoon, morning, and then we can come back later if anything's happening, or just do Discord, right? So we're back in the day. Way back in the day. Oh yeah, way back in the day. Yeah, when we did like crypto during the day. Yeah, that's because we were
That's
making games.
because That's because Dogecoin was rocketing and Shiba was
Yeah,
rocketing. And it's hard not to watch that when you're watching like everyone make money. Like that's what
yeah.
you like. It's sometimes it's hard to stream like days like this because you're just like, man, scratching your head like this is so like the sideways. But when stuff is like moving, it's so exciting because people out there are making gazillion bucks, and it's like yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah. He says, how come you haven't spoke about AMC lately? Because AMC is, yeah. No, it's okay, guys. Yeah. No, like if people, that's why we have Discord too, right? That's why we have Discord. If you have a question, right, ask. I respond to people all the time, like people all the time. People that send me emails and say, okay, like my position in Shiba is this and this and this. Like, what can I do here now, right? So, like, if people actually have a question and they care, they're gonna find a way to ask, right? So they're gonna send you an email. They're gonna join Discord. They're gonna, the people that show up on the stock stream and talk and ask about crypto, right? So we tell them to come back tonight, right? So stuff like that. So, what's wants to move? It wants to move. D-Rock says, "What's up, folks? Hello, D-Rock. How are you? Wants to move, Annabelle? Okay. I heard AMC was finally squeezed in 2050. Yeah. I hope it's this month, right? I hope it's in the next month or two. Um,
Yeah, I hope it's by February.
I hope so. Really needed to move here. Just get it over with, AMC. Around that time. It hit 30. Yep. It should hit 30 in 2050.
Sometimes, like I know we talked about this before, sometimes it's okay for, like, I know it sucks with AMC selling off, but sometimes that's what it takes to get down to a level that they want to cover, right? The FOMO begins when somebody starts covering. So sometimes it does need to go to lower numbers for them to cover, because if they start covering at higher prices, they pay more, right? More money, they lose money. They cover at lower, it's cheaper. So
Exactly.
sometimes that's when squeezes happen, when you're very, very low.
Mhm.
Lower than where you want to be, where you're uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But that's when things like to happen, crazy things like to happen, because they don't have to pay as much as they would if AMC was at $50, right? So sometimes it's easy to see squeezes at lower prices.
Yeah, exactly. Marcus says howdy. Oh hey, hi. Andrew, Shiba is showing a little bit of life. Is that actually showing a little bit of life? Says BBY is not really doing anything there anyways, and we have a few minutes. Let me just put up Shiba there. I mean, it's holding 30, guys. Right?
That's so nice. Seriously.
Yeah.
Everything else is crashing. Shiba, yeah, it's not where we want it to be, but it's holding 3, and that's bomb. Like, that's bomb. That means that there's so much more people just buying the dips on that, because they did.
Yeah, exactly. So
When Death Game Night, I'm going out of town this weekend, guys. I have to go out of town. So maybe if I'm in my hotel this weekend, if I've got Wi-Fi, probably better than what I've got here. So we can try. I'll bring my computer if I'm not doing anything some night. Seriously, we'll probably go back to the hotel and just sit there. So I might have some time.
okay. We no longer ask Blaze. He said next week. You bought the crypto dip, dog? Yeah. I mean, the thing too is we talk about these levels over and over and over, right? Like we talk about these levels. Like this is what we're looking for. This is what we're looking for. So we can't stream for 8 hours talking about the same levels when Shiba is sitting here like, okay, 30 17, still at 30 17, 30 17. Price change yet, Mindy? Price change yet? Price change yet? Okay. There you go. It's like,
Because then we just have to come up with stuff to talk about. We're like, we stare at each other. We start talking about moose, raccoons, anything, whatever.
Moose raccoons.
Yeah.
The mushroom. Mushroom.
But yeah, like he said, he bought the crypto dip yesterday. Sometimes if some people are waiting for a big dip, and that's what they're waiting for. But sometimes it's okay to scale in a bit and buy a little bit on every dip, because you never know when that's the dip. That's going to be the one. You never know. You just don't. We cannot predict the future. At any time, crypto can just say, "Yep, it's time," or it can say, "Nope, we're going to go lower." But if you ever look for entries or anything, always buy up support. Don't just buy dips because it's dipping. Look out for support, because that's where the magnets tend to be. But you just never know when stuff's about to go down. You never know when it's going to take off. Just like Mana this morning. Like, I'm sure people thought the whole crypto market was crashing last night, but Mana was like, crypto crash? What? Who? Don't
Yeah,
care.
yeah,
So you never know.
yeah. And we talked about Mana quite a bit last night. All those,
Well,
charts and articles from Mana.
yeah. But I gotta hop off in like 1 minute here so I can
Yeah.
get on a Zoom call, guys.
Okay. Perfect. 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 Yeah. Another
Like
much
5 minutes to
videos.
figure out how to do it.
Okay. Where I want to go? Go figure that out.
Yeah. I'll see you guys later. Probably
Yeah.
in Discord for an appointment. And yeah, good luck. Peace
Peace.
out. Peace out.
There you go. It sounds a lot like the stock market. It does here. Sopa, like it's creeping up us, James. Sopa's creeping up. What's this? AMC? Yeah. Yeah. The market's super slow today, guys. Like, it's just super super slow. We're not every day is gonna be uh exciting, But yeah, so it's trying. It doesn't have a whole lot of volume though. James. It's 340,000, right? So not a whole lot. You can see how it's stuck there. Like, look at that. It's stuck. It's stuck. It's stuck. Oh, nothing yet, right? And then it's gonna jump. So it's not really doing a whole lot. Not a whole lot happening. It's scheduled to squeeze on the 21st of Jan. Set your alarm, Jess. Not gonna say anything, but yeah. So no, again, so this month is important for AMC, like January, February, January, right? So AMC, looking for that squeeze. Come on, right? So again, be careful. That doesn't mean go rush and buy, please and thank you, right? So we have some levels that we need to. So like, my advice for anything, for most of these names, guys, most of the time people think they're gonna miss out on a squeeze, right? You're gonna miss out on something, but there's some crazy amount of gains that actually do happen when it's confirmed, right? AMC breaks above 30 and holds above that level, and there's volume coming in. You can still make gains, right? So confirmation is huge, right? We can gamble a lot, but confirmation is huge, 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 right? So you don't have to worry about missing anything, right? Once you get confirmation and volume is coming in, you can still make some nice gains. Awesome highs. It's green and NRXP. Remain. It's green and hit all-time highs. You sure? NRXP. NRXP. It holding five. All-time highs? No, it's not hitting all-time highs here. You mean like highs of the day? Yeah, I'm trying, right? So we've been waiting. Maybe here. If we can close about $5 here today, I know Vinny and like just Discord is looking at this closely, right? If you can start to turn around here, you take a look. So okay, what I'd be looking for though is can we use that super trend buy signal, guys? Again, take a look at the super trend, right? Super trend. When do we get a buy signal, guys? That's a buy signal pump. That's a buy signal. 1, 2, 3 days of pumping, right? That's a sell signal for NRXP, right? Sell signal, right? We sold off for multiple days all the way. We got a buy signal here on the super trend. Guess what? The next 2 days, pump, 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 right? Sell signal here. We sold off quite a bit, right? Again, another buy signal here on the super trend, and we pumped again, right? So we currently have a buy signal. So maybe something we wait for is another buy signal, right, guys? We wait for another buy signal here on. It's looking good here. It's starting to look a lot better. This is what we wanted, right? Hold support, clear that moving average, and then maybe we go for a nice little run here, right? It's setting up nicely here for NRXP, right? So maybe it's but yes, it's all right in case it wants to move. Yeah, so maybe we wait for that buy signal here. If we can close above these levels here, this might be, I think we might have to start watching this a lot closer, because there's no volume. Exactly right, there's not again. So let's see if we can again start to push here a little bit, right? So start to push, break above that moving average here, and then we're good to go, right? So yeah, there you go. Edgar, morning. Been away a couple from your job site, Edgar. Wow. What's with Dogecoin? Why did it go down so much? Any news? No, no news, Edgar. It's just Bitcoin, right? So we talked about Bitcoin and Dogecoin and Shiba last night, right? So it's all because of what Bitcoin is doing, right? The whole entire crypto market is retracing, right? So that's why Doge is really struggled. There's no news. The last thing that came out for Doge in the last week or so is that they actually do have a roadmap now, right? So we talked about that last night in terms of like what they're planning to do in the next few months. Their focus is utility, right? That's what they said on Twitter. So other than that, there's nothing new, right? It's just yeah, there you go. I actually do like the super trend on the daily here. Some there you go, there you go. Yeah, just wait for that momentum to come in, guys. Right? It's trying, right? It's trying. We're finally breaking above that nine, right? Which is amazing, which is what we wanted, right? So now the question is, can we get a little bit of momentum coming in here? Can we get a signal, right? And then go from there. And then go from there. We seem to be yeah. I'm gonna put a yeah. So I think we're gonna start watching this a lot closer than we have been. So at least I will. And see if we can get anything happening here, right? So see if we can get a signal, something, right? And then go from there. Mhm. Absolutely, Edgar. Good to see you. You're that eager to throw. Oh, some poker tables where you stand. What's Vinny saying? Yes, it's no. Yeah. See, we can get some. Yeah, I'm gonna have to post a chart so I don't forget. So I'm gonna post the chart in Discord there so I don't forget. No, 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 no. Uh, you know, uh, New egg is pushing a little bit. Okay, I'm sure that thing still needs to break above some levels, right? So again, this is the important that we talked about new egg quite a bit, right? So NEDG, we talked about new egg quite a bit. Again, confirmation is huge, right? Confirmation is huge. Again, we had that arrow right there. You guys remember that, right? Arrow, right? Arrow right here to watch. This is the level we're looking for, right? If we clear that level, okay, potentially something to watch, right? So we failed there once, failed there twice, right? So again, two steps always, right? Step number one, find support. Step number two, clear that moving average, right? So we haven't quite done that yet on UX. So for now, patience, right, guys? Again, so you can see, right? Nice buy signal here. Nice little pump, sell signal there. Well, you avoided all of this, right? All of this disaster here, right? As soon as you break in, so when you for me, like once you start breaking below that moving average, that's a super red flag, right? So seems like this indicator is using the same moving averages. That's what we're getting it at the same price, right? So I mean that just validates that moving average a little bit more, right? So yeah, again, it's nice to have two indicators saying the exact same thing, right? So because again, we talk about this, right, guys? When you buy so breaking above that moving average, right? You want to again, so usually you consider taking profits as we're breaking below, right? Again, that super trend confirming that twice, and then let's see if we can eventually get back about 10, get back above that moving average, and then you can work some potential magic, right? So flat. So this would be a have decent cow for sure. Yeah, it would have been 70 cents. Yeah, would have been nice there, Vinny. Would have been nice. Mm, 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 mm. And what else? What else? What else? NRXP. Yeah, we just think we just get some volume, guys. You know, we just think we just get some volume, and then we can start doing some fancy things. We can make some gains, some more gains today, right? So it's fine. It's found a base, right? So again, bottom explosion. Bottom is trying. It just doesn't have that volume yet, right? So uh, maybe this thing is gonna go overnight. One of these nights, like Vinny was saying, right? So we'll see. All right, just watching it closely. See if we can close above. So today, see if we can close above this moving average. End of the day, if we're closing, so I'd be watching this thing closely at the end, right? If it's closing strong, like if it's running into the close and volume is coming in, that might be it, right? So yeah, so I'll be looking at that for now. Oh yeah, I think people are just happy to like have made some profits in BBY, Josh. In 1 second, I know 10:02. Oh, wow, NOXP submits. Oh wow, okay guys. Just waiting. So NRXV. Let me pull up this article here, guys. La, la, la. An article for NRXP, right? So give me a quick second. Granted, forward patent title, FWP forward FWP. Okay, was moved up very has moved up with very little volume e-break. No, exactly. That's why volume is important, right, guys? Again, volume precedes price, right? So it's really important, right? When you can see volume, it tells you what everybody else is doing, right? So and then you can maybe take a okay, sounds good. Thanks. So here's the article that just came out here. That actually came out not today. So yesterday, right? So yesterday at okay, maybe it's just being covered there. What time did I come out? Okay, 5 p.m. Okay, yesterday after the close. Okay, cool. Uh, they talking about it on MTTR. They're talking about MTTR on CNBC. Is it pumping? A couple other drugs complaint. There you go. So NRXP Pharmaceuticals submits emergency use authorization application for FDA. For okay, cool. Right. Said Wednesday it has submitted an emergency use authorization to the Food and Administration. Okay, cool. To treat patients at immediate risk of death from respiratory failure because of COVID-19. Interesting. The company said said it will submit further information to the FDA upon request. Separately now. Okay, cool. So they just did that. So it might so that thing might take a while to be but let's see if the technicals here can we can get some volume here, right? So get some volume. Okay. Kramer learned your lesson long ago, Robert. Oh, Kramer's Kramer the contrarian, right? So yeah, I don't like I don't listen to Oh, Kelly, was BBBY dud or sleeper about to make a run again? Kelly, I don't know, right? Not sure. Just happy people made some nice gains. Uh, yeah, so some nice gains, right? Some nice gains there. Um, let's see if we can hold above 16 or above anything, right? And then go from there. So I'll take a look again if people need to, but uh, Josh Brown buys more PayPal and Matterport. Oh wow, on CNBC, guys. So the guy on CNBC saying Josh Brown, right? He bought more PayPal, right, and he bought Matterport, right? MTTR. So again, $17. Let's go. Come on, MTTR. Come on. Yeah. Let me take a look. Actually, I don't know why I'm just not looking at it. So MTTR here again, Metaverse play, right? So we know Metaverse when it comes to crypto. Oh, I thought this thing was at $17. Let me take a look at. Yeah, it's trying, right? So you take a look at the smaller time frame here. It's looking nice, right? Not too bad. So again, that last buy signal there, right? Last buy signal here for that, it's done nice. So it's done nice. 6%. Yeah, there you go. Headed for 17. Okay, headed for 17. Now because it's back below 14, Kelly. Oh yeah, no touchy, Kelly. The fact that it's done well, right? That was just an earnings gamble play, like we talked. Yeah, the fact that it's below 14, $14 there, Kelly, is be careful, right? So made it home. Very scary driving on the ice path. Yeah, it is. There we go. It's going right, so it's going. Um, yeah. La, la, la. Oh yeah, no. Again, Kelly, from like 11 something this morning to $16, 16.40. That's a nice gain. That's a nice profit gap for earnings, right? So now it's a little bit different. So just be careful. It's back to $7. Nice. Okay, and sort of confirm. Uh, Uh, there we go. Let me take a look at. So again, Shiba isn't doing anything, guys. Right? Not doing anything at all. I want to take a look at some Netflix here. Netflix. How am I doing that? No, I'm spelling it out there. Um, some Netflix calls. Netflix calls. Mm, 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 mm. Interesting. Yeah, Netflix is really selling up there. So nice head and shoulder, right? Head, shoulder, shoulder, sell off. See if we can hold this 540 level here for Netflix. Yeah, nice. Some Netflix calls. Uh, uh, 540. Interesting. So I'll leave a line at 540 here for Netflix and see what that looks like. Interesting. How's BTC doing? I'll take a look. Hey, Debbie. Hello, hello, hello. Just for more into empty. You're bored, Vinny. You should have done that yesterday or all the way back there. Um, Earlier this morning. Let me see here. Um, I want to take a look at this one more name. So let me take a look at Bitcoin actually. Yeah, and we talked about Bitcoin last night, guys, in terms of like what we need to do, right? Bitcoin is currently sitting at $43,000, right? We talked about this. So, if you have any questions, guys, you have to go to the video from last night, the stream from last night. We talked about Bitcoin and Shiba and Doge and everything else, right? Mana and whatnot. So, again, $42,000, $40,000 is really important, right? So, other than that, um, yeah, just 40 testing the waters. Okay, sounds good. Spinning top, nah, but wasn't sure. Yeah, 16 was a good exit earlier, Kelly. Yeah, right. So not like it looked weak after, so it looked weak before earnings, and it looks weak after, right? So so just be a little bit careful, right? So like it's the earnings. So the hope was that the earnings would change the trajectory and change the again. So take away the downtrend and just start recovering from here, right? So the fact that it's not doing that, it's still respecting the trend from before the earnings is a warning sign, right? So yeah, just be careful. Just be careful. Again, let me take a look at MTTR here. MTTR stonks. There we go, guys. Almost $17. Let's go. Come on, right? So yeah, looking good there. Looking really good. Yeah, $17, right? So na, 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 40, 40, 40. Okay, yeah, 40. Come on, MTTR. Yeah, that's looking really good. So held that level there nicely. I'm not sure which calls I have anymore for MTTR here. I think I have February 17. Okay, so yeah, February $25 call, February the 18, right? So that was posted again in Discord yesterday. So I think I'll just hold those for now, see where this thing goes back to $20 maybe. We'll see. And then what else? What else? I need to take a look at something else here. Mm, just one more name. Yeah. So again, it's looking good there. Right. Let me take a look at N NOXP. NOXP here. Okay, it's holding nicely. Like it's trying, but it just doesn't have that volume yet, right? So we just have to watch this one closely there, right? So and let me see if I can get a chart here for MTTR, the daily. Yeah, that's a nice little bounce, right? So what we were looking for was this level here, right? Potential bounce at $16, right? So 16, resistance, resistance, resistance. It's bouncing up that level for now, right? So yeah, nice little bounce there. So see if we can bounce to 16. So again, 18 would be so even though we have 17 here, 18 would be that you can see at the bottom here. Though that would be a level to watch, right? So every dollar seems important for MTTR here. So every dollar. Uh, uh, there you go. Quick scarves. Give me another. I'm really bored here. Vinny says, give me another. Give me another. Maybe on a nice dip to like 1650 or maybe the same level, Vinny, if you want to. But yeah, again, this might be a nice runner because that guy is on CNBC saying, yeah, I'm buying MTTR, right? So, uh, yeah, I don't know. Really quick scalp. Oh yeah, I like scalps. Haven't seen a spinning top with a tail yesterday and today. Interesting. Oh, you haven't, Kelly? Yeah. Yeah, I so usually what you want to see is that spinning and then reversal to the upside, right? So the fact that it's doing two is really interesting. Two spinning, yeah. Matter, yeah. So the fact that it's doing that, let me take a look at BBBY here. Right, the fact that it's doing that, it's I'm gonna need to switch those candles there to see that. It's had a lot of those though, Kelly. Like it's had a lot of those actually. Yeah, let's just see if this thing can hold $14 here, right? So we know 14 was a really good level, right? So see if we can hold 14 here, Kelly, into the close, right? Hold 14 for most of the day and start running into the close. That might be a good sign, right? So again, nice 14 bounce. It's trying to hold $14 here again. So if you can hold 14, close above that level, get back above 15 and close above 15, that's a good step, right? So spinning, spinning. Drew says check out ESSC potential second gamma squeeze within the next 2 weeks. Yeah, we looked at ESSC. Uh, so uh, two spinnings. Alrighty, guys. We're gonna leave it here for the morning. For the it's lunchtime. For you guys at least. All right, so we're gonna leave it here for now, unless something starts happening. Thank you guys very much again for the support. If you haven't smashed a like yet, smash a like. Hit that subscribe if you're new. If you want to come join us, right? If you want to come join us in Discord, the membership link is pinned at the top of the live chat there. So come join us. Right? You bought it? Okay, 1385. Okay, sounds good. Yeah. So if we can hold 14 here, that's a really good sign, right? So, and then start to recover back about 15. If you get back about 15 today for Kelly, if you get back about 15 for BBBY, then this might be where the pump actually comes, right? So we'll see. If you get back about $15, right, clear that moving average again, that might be confirmation, right? That might be confirmation of potential something coming. So there you go. Uh, uh, there you go. Owned by, oh yeah, here we go, ESSC spamming. There you go, guys. So again, thank you guys very much. Have a wonderful afternoon. We might come back for power hour if anything's happening. If not, if you have any questions, just ask in Discord, right, guys? Ask in Discord, right? So and I'll be watching. I'll get your questions in Discord. So ask away, right? So in the stock general channel or for crypto in the stock crypto channel, where do you post the earnings chart? Thank you. The earnings chart, like the earnings calendar. If you need me to post it, I can post it, right? I can post it in Discord if you need, NJ. Let me know. No spam, it's legit. Look it up. Oh no, we looked at Matt. We looked at ESSC, right? We looked at it already today, right? So we talked about it. So, thank you, Annabelle. Let's go, Vinny. Make those gains, please. NJ, yeah. So let me know in Discord there, right? So again, if you're not in Discord, if you're not in Discord and you need help connecting, right? Either you have to upgrade to the Discord level so you can see the link in the community tab, or just send me an email to the email at the top of the screen there if you have any questions, right? So thank you very much, Bullfroggin. Thank you very much, Beth. Have a wonderful afternoon, Virus. Let's go. Come on. What else is here? Kelly, see you in Discord. Hero, plus today. Let's see if we can clear $15 first, right? BBY clears 15, then that looks really interesting. It's dinky. NRXP is at 513 now. Huh, interesting. There you go. Marco says bye. Bye, Marco. Bye, Virus. Arts of those. Bye. See you all in Discord. Alrighty, guys. Vivid. Any news on Lucy? Not that I'm aware of Vivid. Alrighty, guys. Bye, guys. Bye. Bye, Josh. Bye, all. Bye, Amber. Amber is listening. Let's go BTC someday. Someday. D4. Come on. See you. Blaze and Midi. Bye. Hugh. See ya. See ya, Mayboy. Mayboy. Maybe. Maybe. Bye, bye, Dinky. Bye, E-Break. Thank you guys very much. Again, see you guys later.